Welcome back to Numbers on the Board.
Numbers on the board, yes!
It's that time, ladies and gentlemen. Earlier this week, we gave fake awards to NBA players, and now it's time for the real ones. MVP, Most Improved Player, Coach of the Year, DPOY, and so much more. Before we get to the episode, I'll remind you to leave a like and to subscribe. We appreciate all of the support. We did an all-cast last night, Charlotte Hornets versus Detroit Pistons, so a lot of y'all show love and show out. Later this week, me and Pierre have episode 1 of our trivia show that'll be up on the NBA app, so check that out. And show some love on there, too, if you got the opportunity to, man. We appreciate y'all.
You just took a shower?
No. Why?
You smell fresh.
Oh, well, I got on cologne.
No.
Can I ask you your spray tactic?
I know the difference between cologne and like a fresh. You got a strong deodorant on there.
It might just be the product. I don't know. It might just be how it smells.
Because I've noticed that your cologne lingers way longer than mine. So I wonder, what's your spray tactic to
Do you
get
use
it?
cocoa butter?
I do not use cocoa butter.
I use cocoa butter. Sometimes you take the cocoa butter, put some in your hands, spray the cologne in it, and then you put it all over yourself.
Wow.
I would have never assumed
I didn't know that was the meta, Darrick.
That's like something my girlfriend do.
I had no idea. I mean, it worked because every time you walk in here, we're like, damn, Darrick on his way.
Are you afraid that it's too much? You know, like, do you do that with every cologne? Sometimes my fear when I'm spraying cologne is like, I'm not gonna spray this.
I've never been told I have on too much.
I never feel that way.
I didn't either until I went and bought some cologne from a lady, and she was like, people be spraying way too much. And I was like, I wonder if she always made me cognitive, like when I'm spraying, like, am I being one of them people right now? Or is this too much?
No, I feel that. I've definitely done it before. And I'm like, oh, did I spray too much? Because I've definitely ran into people and it's like, bro, you got on way too much.
Way
You don't
too
even
much.
need that much.
She was also saying, like, because I was buying a very expensive bottle, and she was like, people be flying through these, but it's so expensive, like, and it's so strong, you only need 2. You really only need 2 sprays, but people will spray this 4 or 5 times, and it's a waste, and it's just so much. So
I'm gonna try what you did though, Darrick, tomorrow.
You do wear lighter stuff though, so it ain't like you coming in here with these big strong scents. But today you smell like deodorant.
Oh, this is just Degree deodorant.
Shout out to Degree, our sponsor today.
No, because I do not wear Degree.
Wait, don't shut down the sponsor opportunity though.
What about
Degree, I would love to wear your deodorant. I don't right now, but I would love to.
Do you know what's in it? But if you're allergic?
I don't think I would be. I don't know if I've ever had a topical allergy.
You don't know.
I don't know, but I'm not gonna not try it with the idea.
So what cologne? I mean, what do you wear now?
No, I use
Secret.
No, I don't use Secret no more either. I use
Secret.
Arm & Hammer.
Oh, you use Arm & Hammer?
I use Arm & Hammer.
Hit that line, Secret.
Yeah.
I think I used to use Arm & Hammer when I was younger.
I used to use Degree when I was younger. I think that's why I don't use it now.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. Degree always, at some point, it just worked really good with me.
I also
Stuck
haven't
with it.
used. None of us use it, but like I remember, I got out of that Axe sprays.
Yeah.
Phase fast,
Yeah.
just because we had it in high school.
Yeah.
Just
And
go to the locker room.
the whole locker room. So it's like that could be the best deodorant in the world. It could change. I just don't think I would ever, because it's just like.
I had a stick of deodorant and a can of Axe in my gym locker, specifically for when I get done with gym, I could just refreshen up.
We would go crazy with those cans, like the
Because I
whole
also had
locker
gym
room.
first period.
Yeah, that's how
so
the
like,
whole
I didn't
locker
want
room
to
smelled
be
like
musty the
chocolate
whole
X
day.
body spray.
Chocolate. Yeah.
So I feel like some of those things resonate with me so much. I'm just like, and Degree was when I got out of Axe, Degree. So I feel like my whole high school, from 14 to 18, it was like I ain't rocking with Axe no more. So I'm only on Degree. So now like,
Y'all remember what time y'all ate lunch?
Fourth period.
dang.
I
So
did
was
have
that like?
I
was
had a
that like
fourth
11?
period one year.
Is that like 11 o'clock, 10 o'clock?
I feel like my freshman year I had a 4th period.
I had fourth period every year.
That's
Wow.
He
They
did it
never,
on purpose. He said, I need my
No,
food early.
they never just. They
I want
never
the fresh
switched
batch.
it.
He had 4, but he also went to
That
6 and
7 period lunch,
lunch.
that's the one that be sitting around. That's the one, because y'all gonna be getting it, so I want that fresh batch.
Actually, no. 1 year I had a fifth because 1 year I had math.
Split.
Yeah,
a block.
I had a split, but I had a block class. Yeah, so
Yeah,
1 year I did.
I had that too, and I remember when we used to come back from lunch, you'd be tired because
Yeah.
you just ate, you
Same.
ate your
I had
food.
I had a history class in between. Math? You had a math one?
Yeah.
I hate to come back from lunch going to math.
You know whose class I had that had that break before we went to lunch? It was Miss Olsen class. So
A
you know,
great
once we
break.
got back, we was chilling.
A great break to have. Shout out to Miss Olsen. I hope she is alive and well.
For real.
She was incredible.
We got to drop the mic?
We do. I'm just been thinking about playoff risers, and I'm thinking about Jimmy Butler. Obviously, he's not out, but I'm trying to find another player that kind of matches it. I've never seen a player that's been. Sometimes people say top 30, top 40 during the regular season. He's just not playing as hard as he can, but he elevates to a top 10 to top 15 during the playoffs.
Now you just rocked my head up a little bit with the last part. This guy definitely doesn't apply to the coasting of the regular season, but to boost himself in the top 10 conversation for playoffs,
I think it's
always
really
Donovan Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell.
Always.
Yeah.
I feel like Donovan Mitchell, we was doing our awards, so you got to glance, you got to refamiliarize yourself with everybody's season that they're having this year. And again, I look at Donovan Mitchell and I'm asking myself, or I'm not asking myself, but I'm telling myself, we don't talk about this dude enough. But I feel like in these playoffs, we always find ourselves talking about Donovan Mitchell because he's going to have a 40-point game. He's going to have a game. Well, I don't know because James Harden's on his team now, but he's going to have a game where he might score half of their points. And he's going to play above a lot of his peers. And so he is the guy that comes to my mind when you first said that first half.
Yeah.
But the coasting part is very.
I think he's almost in a world of his own, but Donovan Mitchell is a really good example of because it's just every year, and it really started in Utah when it was like, what was it, the bubble? He had like back-to-back, it felt like 50 points.
But even before the bubble, as a rookie against the Thunder, he showed his behind. And I think ever since then, he's found a way to flip it. Well, I think after that, he had a couple of series where his size became an issue against the Rockets and things like that. But he has always been game time ready for playoffs.
Yeah, this guy that I'm thinking of, he's already a top 10 player. So it doesn't fit the Jimmy Butler coasting, just like Pierre said. But we've seen multiple playoff runs where Anthony Edwards was the best player in a series that he went against Nikola Jokic. Like, that's kind of tough to do because Jokic was consensus at that point, best player in the world. And Anthony Edwards is like, no, I got us with like what felt like at times a ragtag group of guys behind me, and I'm going to step my game up that way. Also think about guys like Aaron Gordon, who may not have the statistical output to jump up, but like obviously his impact is great through 82-game season, but it's on a whole nother level when every possession matters.
I agree. He was the first person that came to my mind. But then I'm like, I don't know if he ever going to top 10.
Right.
But he was the first guy.
Another guy that kind of fits it, and he's getting up there in age now, but Draymond used to be a guy that really would like, I mean, you knew defensively he was going to bring it all season, but once it comes to the playoffs, he's one of those 16-game players.
Yeah, he was the one that said it, right?
Yeah.
Like there's 82-game players and there's 16-game players, and he was so right with that.
It's hard not to put Kawhi in these conversations because Kawhi is always taking the game to a whole nother level. Even though some years he may not be top 10, when it comes to playoff time, you know exactly what you're getting from Kawhi Leonard, and he's going to dominate. He's going to be very efficient and give his team every opportunity to win that game.
I would love to see if De'Aaron Fox could be that guy like this year. Where he's on a really good team, young guards that are his teammates, kind of just did whatever the Spurs needed him, didn't get in the way, coasted. It led to success, so there was no reason for him to do too much. But now, could we see certain times where youthfulness is in front of his guard teammate counterparts, and he put that foot on the gas and a little bit more, and do what he, because this is an all-star level guard who kind of minimized himself and just sometimes his detriment for the selfish viewers who wasn't thinking about the team's success, but was like, I want to see that De'Aaron Fox. So I've seen a lot of those conversations, nothing like bashing him, but I've seen people was like, man, I want to see De'Aaron Fox take 18 shots. You know what I mean? But I wonder if he could be a guy that throughout this run for them that I think we're about to see could sprinkle in some of that old I'm clutch player of the year MF'er. Because we've seen some of it. We've seen him, I forget what team that was, but he had a really, really good game where he walked somebody down and was there for them.
Yeah. It's kind of crazy that last year the Pacers team, that entire team did it. Like everybody just stepped up once it came playoff time. And it was, you rarely see an entire team just go to a different level once it comes playoff time. So that's always.
I think we would sleep. At this point, like, I don't think they leveled up. I just think we would sleep.
They had like the second best net rating from January 1st, and it was just like, they cool. You know,
we would just sleep.
Yeah, I mean, I think the other teams will let sleep too.
Because there's no way
the
whole, you know what I'm saying? Like, they definitely got hot.
Yeah.
But I can't just, I hate when we talk about them and it just sounds like they was on a run and they all stepped up. No, we would just sleep.
That was a combination. It felt like 1,000-game winners.
Yeah. They won every game one, we said.
Yeah.
Like, we would just sleep.
I can't wait for them to be back
Same.
next season, man.
Same.
The league is better with
Yeah,
them.
next year maybe Halliburton can re-enter himself into those conversations. Where
Definitely
like
possible.
he rises his game in the playoff time and makes everybody consider whether he's top 10 or not. That could definitely be something.
Pascal would definitely be in the competition.
Oh
as well.
yeah. We
Yeah.
saw what Aaron Nesmith did to your Knicks.
Yeah.
Whoa, you only got one more day to say that.
You're
At
right.
that point,
No,
it's
I
gonna
mean-
be our y'all.
Yeah, our Knicks. Yep. Yep.
'Cause, yeah, you got one day. All right, let's talk about playoff seeding because yesterday was a big day in the NBA. Obviously, all 30 teams played. Here are the things that are locked up in the Eastern Conference. The Detroit Pistons are the 1 seed. The Celtics are the 2 seed. The Knicks are the 3 seed. The Cavaliers are the 4 seed. Everything else technically still is in play, which is pretty interesting. The Atlanta Hawks are today the 5 seed. The lowest they can finish is 6, so they've guaranteed outside of the play-in. So
Shout out to the Hawks.
Shout out to
the Atlanta
Atlanta.
Hawks. They clinched the 5th seed with a win over Miami or a loss by the Raptors to the Nets. Let's just assume that the Raptors not going to lose to the Nets on the last day of the season, so they would have to beat Miami in order to stay that 5 seed. They hold the tiebreaker over the Magic, lost the head-to-head tiebreaker to the Raptors, so that's why a Raptors win puts the Raptors ahead of them. So shout out to the Toronto Raptors there. And their last game is just
I'm
like
gonna
I said.
pretend like I kept up with all that.
All you need to know is that the Raptors clinch the 5 seed if they win over the Nets and the Hawks lose to the Heat.
So they baking on a lot.
Say it again.
You said they're baking on a lot.
They not
really-
because they should beat the Nets.
They should beat the Nets, and the Heat could beat Atlanta. It just depends on if the Heat don't
But if
gonna
Atlanta
try to
wins,
play.
that means Atlanta gets the
None of that
Yes.
stuff matters. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the Heat are technically still playing to host the 9-10 matchup, but they're locked into the second half of the play-in. They
Okay,
cannot
they have to win
jump
2
up.
games.
The other play-in game is, again, technically still up in the air, but it will be Magic versus Sixers, and it's like a 50-50 split on who's going to host that one. So we do know our 4 play-in teams, at least in the Eastern Conference. Out West, most of it is locked up. The Thunder, Spurs are locked in at 1-2. The Rockets are locked where they are at 5. The Timberwolves are locked at 6. The Suns are locked at 7. With a huge win over the Clippers yesterday, the Trailblazers are pretty much locked to be in that 7-8 matchup. They got the Kings on the last day of the season. So as long as they take care of business against
You
the
never
bad
know
Kings.
with the Kings. Pressure Chua might 2020 you. Devin Carter might get 30.
But the last day of the season will matter to some teams, but I'm also looking at the schedule, and like the opposing teams in a lot of these games aren't playing for anything.
You didn't mention Laker Nuggets.
The Lakers Nuggets is still up in the air, but the Lakers did have a huge win. They have a 66% chance at 3. On the last day of the season, the
they play
Lakers
Utah, right?
have the Jazz, while the Spurs play against the Nuggets. And right now, we don't know exactly who's going to play for the Spurs because they've, again, locked in
I
their
don't make
spot.
to let us know. Jokic going for it. He was acting like he didn't know.
Jokic playing.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jokic. I mean, he's definitely playing because they have seeding implications. So
He's also playing for his award.
Yeah, I think he needs his
yeah.
last
He
game. He
has to
can't miss
play.
any
Oh,
more
yeah.
games. So he's playing 20 minutes at least.
The Spurs, they're incentivized to win this game because if they do, that sends the Nuggets to the 4th seed. You ain't got to worry about the Nuggets to potentially the conference finals.
Oh,
And then if you're the Spurs, you would have to go against the winner of the Lakers Rockets, which is an easier series than going against the Nuggets in the second round.
Yeah.
oh. Do you think teams think about that when they go into that
Yeah,
last game of the season?
I think so.
I
You
think so. The
Not
way-
enough to make you lose on purpose, but if we just gonna try anyway. You know what I mean?
No, yeah, but like the Spurs, you think? You said if they win, right?
If they win this game, they push the Nuggets to the 4-5 matchup. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm wondering if they think about.
I think
we
they
have to go
definitely
out there
do.
and win this game.
I think they
so we don't
definitely
have to
do.
play them until the conference finals.
I think they're cognitive of it, but how you just put it, we have to win this game to not play them. I don't know if they're doing all of that.
I feel like there's got to be a job for these type of people. Or like somebody in that organization is like, they're doing the same thing KB is saying. It's like they're trying to give them as much information as possible.
They don't feel like a year where we're gonna get a lot of finagling. You remember that one year the Cavs lost on purpose on the last day of the season to get in that 4-5 matchup.
And it didn't matter.
Against the Magic, and they barely beat the Magic in that 7-game series, and then lost in the second round either way. So it don't seem like the way the standings are set up, we're gonna get some of that on the last day of the season. But it's only a few games that feel like they matter, man. Which I guess is fine.
But it's okay because we about to
The
get to a
playoffs,
lot of
yeah,
games that
yeah.
matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, because what Tuesday is a play-in?
Yep.
Tuesday is a play-in. Tuesday's a play-in. Wednesday play-in. I think Friday isn't the second day of the play-in.
Yeah.
And then a week after that, we really into the 7-game series. I just want to give some love to some people that had great performances last night. Brandon Podziemski did drop his 30. Can we get a round of applause for Brandon? He finally did it. What a great time on NBA Twitter last night, just scrolling through all the memes. The dude is alive. The dude that said he wasn't going to tweet to Brandon. He's alive. And that tweet that the tweet from that movie, it got like 40,000 likes in an hour.
That movie.
I forget what movie it was. That's what I said there.
You bogus as hell.
What movie?
But that's from
BMF.
Yeah, that's from BMF. That's Lamar.
I've never guessed that. Never seen that show.
You can't stand
It's crazy because that's a crazy scene in the movie
Yeah.
when he come back. You like, oh.
I also
snap.
thought it was Tenet. Is that the same guy from Tenet?
It might
I think
be.
I seen Tenet.
Okay.
It might
My
be.
hat
I know
look big
he.
as hell. Is my hat big?
No, it's the TV. We upgraded the TV, y'all.
I don't know if it's the white making my hat look like the fry guy. You know the fries?
Yeah. I
Hot
would
fries. He got the hat on. It cover his
Oh.
eyes and shit.
No.
No.
Oh my gosh.
I ain't had a bag of hot fries since 2020.
Keep talking. I'm gonna find it.
AJ Green hit 11 threes last night.
Shout out to
AJ
AJ.
Green.
Shooter.
Ahmed Thompson
He had his
had a
career
40
night.
ball. Bron's last
on
3
now.
games,
Didn't they
by the way.
lose?
It's not relevant. Bron's last 3 games, 28, 7, and 13.
They told me he was washed.
That was you was one of them people that was saying that.
You said it a
No,
decade
that
ago.
was my king, man. My glorious king.
Dude, 13 assists per game when he got like Bronny as the second best player. It's kind of crazy.
But yeah. He just showing you that age ain't nothing but a number, man.
In the context
In the
of
context
basketball.
of basketball, man.
Thank you for
Let's
that
be
one.
let's be
Thank you for
grown
that
up here.
Damn, he treated you.
Devin Carter at 29-9.
Shout out
Devin Carter.
DC.
And our guy Ben Mjang.
You don't remember him?
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, on my life, I saw a dude with a hat just like that on yesterday.
Jack Harlow?
No. I mean, like a Narwhal type of print, like the I
Yeah.
swear to
Where was you at?
about to cross the train tracks.
So
On
it
the
was
way
last
home.
night?
Yesterday, yeah. No, not last night. Earlier, from we
Okay.
left the podcast at first, and I was gonna snap a picture. But I was like, "Is that weird to take a picture of somebody in public?"
I'd be wanting to do that so bad, and I'd just be like, nah, I ain't gonna do it.
Yeah,
Them,
should've.
them handicap ships a hit though.
but Ben had 27, 11, and 11. By the way, so be looking out for him. I couldn't tell you what position the brother plays. Is he a guard?
You got him from MIP next year, don't you?
I might have to.
Wait, who did what? I'm sorry.
Ben Mbang.
Oh, yeah, my brother from Yale.
Is he? He says point guard. Does say point guard here. 27, 11, and 11 in their win versus the Grizzlies. Which
on what team?
The Bucks.
Yeah, you tapped in. Well, I'm proud of you. You already know I'm setting you up every time I do that. This is Jazz, right?
yeah, he plays for the Jazz.
Oh, I thought he played for the Bucks.
That also shifted.
That's Cormac Ryan.
No, I know.
The odds for the bottom. That win for the Jazz got them tied now with the Sacramento Kings going to the last day of the season, who have the 4th best odds. And 4th best odds matter in the grand scheme of this.
Man, we want to get to the nitty gritty. I'm here to give my
I'm
awards.
sorry.
You
I
talking
just think
about-
I think it's interesting because if the Jazz somehow win their next game.
No, not this part, but you was talking about homie from Yale.
Oh, okay.
Shout out to him, though. Shout out to him. But
If the Jazz win their next game, they fake in jeopardy to give their pick up to OKC all of a sudden.
that's crazy.
So, I mean, I'm assuming they might rest him Jang ass. He too good all of a sudden.
Right, yeah. Hey, I know this your time, but man,
Yeah.
you got
Well,
to sit you.
He
they
probably
gotta,
he's
they gotta
probably
go through Brum.
20 years from now, he gonna be on the podcast like, man, they sat me.
he
people
was
gonna be
definitely
like-
hoping to play this last game.
They gonna be like, who is
You
dude?
know what we gonna say? If they let me play, I would have been able to get Bam's 83.
Hey,
I would have said the same thing.
this the D Mill show. We gonna see y'all later, man.
Oh, last thing when it comes to the odds, because though we care about the playoffs, we also care about the bottom. With the Clippers losing that game, now they're in jeopardy to give OKC a guaranteed playoff.
Lottery.
Lottery
if they
pick.
don't, yeah.
So they got to win 2 games to prevent them from getting it. And if I run a little run here,
They lost
OKC
one of them games, huh?
12, yeah. 12. But the Bulls did jump.
Hey, a place like 12th is a place where I don't think we want to see OKC. It just feels like they gonna hit it out the park at 12.
Yeah, it's hard
And a
not
draft
to hit
like
when you
this?
really just don't need much.
I just got the perfect roll. My goodness.
What, the Bulls jumped to 1?
Dallas has jumped to 1.
Oh.
I'm not that biased. The Bulls were number 2.
AJ Coop. Derrick Lively.
The Hawks at 3.
Oh,
Damn.
Coop dog.
Shout out to the Pelicans.
Coop dog.
Yeah, that would be crazy.
That's crazy.
Oh, and then I wrote it again, and OKC got pick number 4, by the way. So let's
Man,
let me
stop
get out.
rolling for
Let me get
OKC.
out of here. Let me get out of here.
Stop rolling for OKC.
Oh.
Y'all remember that? Rolling. Slept in weeks. Y'all ass young,
about
man.
to
I
do
thought
that
y'all was
rolling
my
with the
age, my
Darrick.
peers.
No,
Y'all.
you unk here.
That's crazy.
Rolling. I've never heard though. I never heard that before.
Say, I never heard Big Sean mixtape then.
I've heard some Big Sean, but
Not
I don't
that
remember
one.
that song at
Like,
all.
I was just listening to Say You Will.
That's on that mixtape.
I'm
That's
saying,
literally on that
that's
mixtape.
what my point is. I've listened to the mixtape. I just don't remember that song.
Okay.
Y'all want to get to some awards?
Let's do it.
All right, man. The official NOTB award show is starting right now.
I do want to say this. I don't know how y'all do it. I'm not judging anybody on how they do it. But for me, these are my awards. So I know what odds say. I know what people are saying and consensus. But I did my own thing for every award. I went what
100%.
I did.
I hope that's how everybody did it.
Now, I'm also not a jackass, right? Like Jalen Johnson ain't MVP. But
not on your ballot.
Not on your.
Alex.
He is on my ballot. Come on now, the Hawks. Look what they doing.
y'all never heard this?
Don't play it. Don't play it. I
You
don't-
can hear it?
Yeah, I just don't even want to take the chance. Big Sean didn't get all the revenue from this episode.
That's, right. That's like, nah, I wouldn't even go to him. That's somebody else's song. That's like when that girl was like, hey, tell Max B to clear this.
Oh, right, okay. Now, on that mixtape, he do say it's been about a year since he signed to Ye, so Ye might get that off the good music.
That's when he also said, I
I
wish
bet.
I could take you off a tour, sit you in the studio so you can focus on my shit.
And I don't mean to sound selfish, but I'm not always that selfless. I'm feeling
He
like a
said-
crab in a bucket that's just trying to get the crack amongst all these fucking shellfish.
He said, so big, I'm not 4 feet.
Yeah.
All right.
He
you
was just
ready?
talking.
Just talking.
But no, that's really what it's about, ladies and gentlemen. None of us have an official ballot, but we watched enough basketball over the last
These are our
7
ballots,
months where we formed our opinions. And
One day we will get an official ballot.
Damn it. Hopefully.
I don't know if I would want it.
Why not?
There's no incentive to have it.
There's some people that do that. I feel like we
I'm
could
sorry.
take-
These teams do be sending care packages to get you to vote for them. I was just watching that Blazer game, and they were sending care packages for people to vote for Tumani Kamara and Donovan Clingan for all defensive.
Oh, they missed my address because they not on my list.
They not on mine either, unfortunately. Oh, that's not true. I'm sorry. Not to spoil something, but that's not true. But I would love to get a care package from the Portland Trail Blazers, please.
D Mills,
MVP?
hey, D Mills would too, with that signed Damian Lillard jersey in it too.
Oh man, I'd be
With the
happy as-
Dames.
I'd be happy as hell.
You'll wear it to bed.
Did you go to the bathroom for a second?
Cap.
No,
That's so cap. I gave him a signed Damian Lillard ball, and it
was in
sat in
his
his
trunk.
trunk for a year.
it's sitting next to me on my set every day though.
Okay. Now it does. It done lost all the air.
No, it didn't.
And you know a lot of stuff is in that trunk.
It was a fishing gear.
Ball all
It
dirty.
is. It was.
Got worm juice on it. dirty diaper juice.
that was before he had a kid. So that's just his.
But it trapped. So it's beef juice in there too.
Yep.
Mike, remember you had to step over the.
Yeah, we spent one night. We had spent like 30 minutes at the gas station cleaning out that man back seat, so we have a little bit more room.
We tell that story once a year.
It was a
Milkshake.
good- it was a good
he had
night.
the big beef bag. The bag, the big beef came in. He would just stuff it with other big beef stuff.
We had to clean up about at least 5-6 big beef wrappers.
We didn't even stop at the
Portillo's
gas
bags.
station. We stopped at the dumpster in his apartment thing. Remember?
Yeah.
This was a different time. I
Oh my
remember
God,
this was.
Darrick.
I think this might have been me, maybe Tyler, or somebody else was in there. But this is like by the Speedway over there, by kind of where y'all kind of used to.
Remember your old apartment? You used to have them big speed bumps. We stopped at the last speed bump before the entrance, and we went to that garbage bin. And I remember you just. I think I had it on camera. You being like,
Is that a leather hat too?
you look
What you
crazy,
talking about?
bro. This is a person. This hat represents so much if you're from Chicago. This hat is asking you if you got change when you walk out of the gas station. This hat is why when I'm out west, I do not get gas or anything. I go to my family house or wherever I'm going, and I go because I don't have time for this hat.
The hat got time for you though.
This hat also, back in my heyday when I was a kid, this hat would walk up to the car with towels, a Cat Williams DVD, an album that's missing 3 songs.
Do you want to know the funniest part about this, P? The watch is on upside down.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yes, it is. Damn.
Oh man,
How
I
they
guess
put
I
that
guess
watch-
I got scammed. That's-
How do they put the watch on upside down?
I don't know, but we're gonna put
And
this on
then
the site,
sell
so-
it too. That's crazy.
And they sold it for a pretty penny. Them are not cheap
Yo, you see that material, right?
Well, that's a leather
Why it
hat.
smell like new shoes?
because it's
There's
leather
Yeah, it's a leather.
Leather with some.
with some snake skin on the brim.
Don't look at it. You know what to do with that.
This hat got some weight to it.
It got a whole
Yeah.
watch in the hat, Darrick. Like a
It
big
look
ass
like-
watch too.
It look like it could be your hat.
That's like a 44. Damn, that's how much bigger your head is than mine.
Yeah, that shit look like a damn construction hat
Yeah,
on
it
your
do.
head.
Like I'm about to go clocky.
This hat break my heart. You know
Why?
why? How do I say this without getting in trouble?
Let me get my hat back, man.
Somebody made this hat. There's somebody in the world that's somewhere putting that hat together.
Yeah.
Now, what about the? Would you rather?
And I'm not sure if the conditions of the environment where they making that hat.
They obviously don't give a fuck that the watch is upside down in the brim.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about the fact that somebody is actually rocking that hat. Like, as they really put that hat on today.
I just told
Yeah,
you
me.
they're
Boy,
asking
you
for a
laugh every
dollar.
time you put that on your head. You ain't wear that
You know
for
how
real.
crazy it is for somebody twice your age to be asking you if you got 13 cents?
And they call you big bro.
I just think it's a special occasion, so you got to dress the part. So I'm just.
I would do anything in
Rock
life
my
to,
butt
to relive that, Mike. With you again. Because Mike was there to understand it. It's nothing like running into an inside joke and you don't have to explain that it's an inside joke. That happened. We walk to our hotel. We get off on our exit. Mike's room is before mine, so he's stopping. I look back and say, "Hey, Mike." He said, "Huh?" I say, "Hey, big bro." He just started dying
Anytime
laughing.
somebody come into my stream and they say, "Hey, big bro," I know they finna ask for some shit.
MVP?
MVP.
My MVP. Oh, let's start at 3. Let's start every award at 3 and work our way up to 1.
Sound like a plan.
At number 3, I have Nikola Jokic of the Denver Nuggets.
My 3 is Jokic as well.
I have Nikola Jokic at number 3.
I have Victor Wembanyama as my number 3 this season.
Okay.
I went with.
Wait, no. Let the outlier here explain why he ain't on board with everything
Yeah,
else.
I think that
'Cause we
what
might
it
jump him.
boil down to for me, because my number 2 is going to be Jokic, spoiler, is that I know that we had a 2-week period where Jokic is coming back from that injury and you felt kind of down on it. But I had to remind myself of what this award is, and it's about a season-long dominance. And the first 3 months of the season, Jokic, for the most part, was the MVP. And I can't look past the fact that he was averaging 30, 10, and 10 for 3 months straight. He obviously is not my winner, but I'm kind of valuing that over like some of the late surges we got from a Luka or Wembanyama, even if Wembanyama's so dominant on both sides of the ball.
Yeah, I cannot be mad at that. I mean, I went for Wembanyama as my number 2 just because the impact I think is almost unmatched. Like he's almost in a world of his own, and he definitely still has like kind of ways to grow for I think maybe just offensively to really just solidify himself in that conversation. But I think he kind of hit it on the head talking about the two-way ability and the MVP rate. I think you might have to do it when you have this close of a race and it's that good of talent. I ultimately put him as my number 2 because I think he's just the most impactful player in the world right now.
For me, it was hard to pick which one to put at 2 or 3. I literally kept moving it, so it was really hard to determine who. And I just decided at the end of the day to just go with Wemby at 2. It was really hard to figure out which one I wanted to really go with.
Yeah, they're all worthy people to
Yeah.
have any spot. So
Yeah, I went Wemby too, just because the Spurs had a year that
No one
nobody
expected.
expected.
Yeah, that's why I went-
Super young
yeah.
team. He was the spearhead of all of that on both sides. So yeah.
Yeah.
And then at number 1, I had Shea, which I
Shea
think we
is
all
that well.
consistents have.
Yeah.
Shout out to Shea. Anybody want to give any excerpt on Shea?
yeah, I'll say the reason
resume
why,
kinda speaks
why
for itself,
Shea is
but-
the number 1. I think it goes back to the consistency part that made me put Jokic 2, where from start to finish, Shea has been the exact player we expected him to be, plus some. I always mention shooting 55% on 2s from a guard that's shooting a lot of mid-range jump shots unheard of. The team, even though J-Dub has played 30-something games this season, they've always felt like they're missing a core key guy. they still won 64 games. I think it's 64 games this season. The team is ridiculously talented offensively when he is on the court, and when he is off the court, they're average. And that's just one singular man that's not even looked at to be like a great creator for anybody else. It's mostly for himself. So I think this is the second year in a row where you can say that we watched one of the better guard seasons ever.
I think that word you used for Jokic applies here too. Dominance, especially at the beginning of the season. This team without J-Dub, a stretch without Chet, this team still looked extremely dominant. They confidently are able to put whoever, whenever in this lineup next to him, and as long as he's on the floor, they're going to deliver and get the job done for the most part in the regular season. He had clutch moments as well, which I think always helps his case. It did feel like the fast food mindset here, where people was just kind of over it already. They want the new toy already. Yeah. Which is kind of fast. Usually we saw it with Steph Curry, but he had done it for like 3-4 years. We saw it with LeBron. But I'm like, dang, Shea just got going. Yeah. Y'all already ready to move on?
I think that's also a part that like the other three guys, Luka, who would have finished fourth for all of us, I'm assuming, they were just so damn good second half of the season that like, even though we all got Shea, I think we all thought about other people. It wasn't like a consensus like run away.
Bias a little bit.
Yeah, because even the last month, Shea's just been really good, but he hasn't been ridiculous like Wemby has. And I think that's partially like we not really playing for much to start off with.
And he was ridiculous for the first half.
Yeah. And the clutch moments is the big one too, P. There's many games where you could just remember Shea taking over fourth quarter, 10 straight points, game winners, a game winner that got called back, and then he also hit another game winner once we got to overtime. Like that happened in the game.
That means a lot for me as somebody, like if I was a voter, even on when we just doing our awards, that type of stuff means a lot to me. Obviously, because again, all of these guys going to have advanced metrics. All of these guys going to have wins. You know what I mean? Nobody in this is in a play-in. So like they're all great players in their own right. And I'm not a person that wastes time trying to act like any of these are the wrong answer. Hey man, why you got Wemby at number 3? Yeah. That's how Twitter gonna be. Kenny, make your argument for Come on, man.
I think it's just crazy that he had it felt like he kind of had a better year than last year. And I know some of the games, it got to the point where a lot of fourth quarters are played, or sometimes it's just the team could take care of business without him. But I thought it was super close last. Like it was a neck-and-neck battle between him and Jokic last year, and somehow, some way, he raised his play again to even solidify himself as number 1. So Shea just keeps continuing to impress. He's really got like the world in his hands right now.
There's gonna be some crazy conversations had if they do in the postseason what they think they can do.
Yes.
2 back-to-back MVPs and potentially back-to-back champ. Now he got to get there. This is gonna be a tough stretch. I think this Western Conference playoffs should be more difficult than them on a series-by-series basis than last year. Last year they went to 2-7. So only time will tell. It's a crazy West. But if they are able to do it again, my goodness, there are going to be some crazy historical things that people are going to be talking about.
Yeah.
Rookie of the year?
Rookie of the year. I think that between this one and Sixth Man of the Year, these are the two that I spent the most time fighting myself over.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. I'm sorry. I looked at the wrong award. At 3, I have VJ Edgecombe.
I have VJ at number 3 as well.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here is where things are going to split a little bit. I think we might have a split panel. I don't know anything, but I'm guessing. At number 2, I have a guy that I love dearly, Con Knipple.
I have Con Knipple at 2 as well.
I have Con Knipple at 2. I love you, Con. I'm wearing the Hornet colors. We rooted for y'all in the all-cast last night. That's my boy. Y'all know Charlotte is my family, but I do my job in the most non-biased way. And this award is not like MVP and a lot of others. I'm not going to lie. The stretch Cooper had really made me feel comfortable making my pick.
He really closed the season out.
I was hoping that it was.
If it was going to be neck and neck, you had to have done that.
Yeah. But it was neck and neck. So it was neck and neck before Cooper Flag went down. But again, that late stretch, that's when it was like, man, he got 40, he got 50.
Yeah, he just took
that
over.
stretch. I think it was super neck and neck. And then this last little bit, even though Khan was still doing his thing, he did separate himself.
It's one of the only awards where I think that legitimately could happen because, I mean, we've never seen an MVP award go neck and neck down to the last game where it's like, man, but he just had 40. But this is such an award where, like, playoff success ain't really mattering too
team
much.
winning don't matter.
Yeah, it's about your numbers, your stats, and like I enjoy that part of this award because some of the other awards you got to kind of think deeper. And shout out to Khan for making it a conversation because the conversations going into the rookie class, the rookie year, would have been like outside of Cooper, who do you think can win it? And he really made it a thing. And I'm not
still win it.
Yeah, I'm not mad at anybody. Because I know some of my Charlotte family going to react to this on Twitter because they react to everything that I do that ain't in support of Charlotte.
You can't claim to be here if you ain't really
Right.
here.
I'm not mad at y'all if y'all got Khan. I just have Cooper flag.
Yeah.
But if Khan do win it, I'm in Charlotte, we popping champagne.
I was hoping that it wasn't consensus. My ballot's exactly like y'all's. I think both have ridiculously great cases, right?
Phenomenal
I think
cases.
Cooper Flag only averages like one more point than Khan, and Khan is doing this on, in theory, a playoff level team.
Both white guys. Can't remember
white
last
guys.
award that had two white guys. Yeah.
Roommates, so they got a lot.
And they Dookies. Oh, boy, y'all, yeah.
But I think the last, let's say, 10 to 15 games from Khan have been not up to what we've seen. He's
For
shooting
sure.
38% from the field, 38% from three. You're taking 38% from three anytime. But he's just been a little less efficient than normal. And you also have to try to figure out how you personally look at the award because Cooper is the number one guy on the team, the facilitator, the best defensive player, so on and so forth, while Khan is second to third best, depending on the night. Sometimes the best, but like on the night-to-night basis, his load is a lot different.
Yeah.
And though he's been great in that role, you just have to figure out which one you personally value more. And I think I just went with Cooper Flag for the idea of like him just being
having more responsibility.
Having more responsibility.
Yeah.
And honestly speaking, if you watch those Dallas Mavericks games, these motherfuckers is going for it. The way they're getting Cooper the ball, they want Cooper to get his stats.
Hey, that's
up
one of the best
in
things
order to
about
get
Jason
this
Kidd as a
award.
coach. Jason Kidd goes for it. Jason Kidd.
And maybe there's
goes for
a
it.
conversation about the opposite of that, where Khan is not in the position to do that because he's playing actual games that matter. I can't go out there and score 20 points in the fourth quarter when we're already down by 25.
That conversation also flips because some people, because there is no right or wrong way to go about how you view it. Some people do view the success in the winning because they say he add to it. But then we would also have a conversation with how could Cooper add to it when this shit
they had Anthony Davis was there, and they traded him, but he also missed a lot of time. Him and Anthony Davis had a super cool connection actually, where you could see a lot of positive impact.
They both gonna have their things working for them and against them. It's just about the voter at that point.
I think it might be. I don't think we're gonna get a split share of the award, but I think it's gonna be pretty close to like only a few votes matter the difference between the two.
Yeah,
Because I think both have amazing cases.
Yes.
I agree.
Shout out to VJ, who we kind of glossed over as number 3.
He started out the
shout out
gate
to
on
VJ.
Yeah,
fire.
he started out the game.
He looked like the front runner for a while.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. No, he came out guns blazing. Like they had the stat where it was like him and AI had a certain amount of points, a certain amount of games.
Most points in the debut, right? Rookie.
It
debut.
Let's make
something
our
like
bets
that.
now. Who wins Rookie of the Year next year?
And then shout out Dylan Harper too for
I
the
think
year.
it matters who
AJ
gets what.
DeMonster.
It does, but let's just be jackasses and blindly do it.
AJ.
AJ.
Cam kind of takes me as a guy that could win Rookie of the Year and may not be the best player in the class eventually, but like first year he's the more ready guy to average 18.
I could see that.
Could it be more helpful if you're one of these top players and you get drafted, say it is the Pacers or something, like they get a top pick?
You think that's going to be a detriment?
Do you think it's more of a detriment?
Oh, yeah.
Which one of those guys starts for them?
I think AJ starts.
Oh,
AJ
yeah, he
Johnson
does
starts-
start.
Yeah.
He does start.
You can start him.
But you're going to be like you would have
Yes.
to have a Conconipple type.
Yeah.
I'm doing it on the winning team. But
Yeah.
a team like that that's trying to win a championship, it's a little different because Khan is playing every minute that matter. I
Yeah.
can see if again it's the Pacers, Rick Carlisle's like Neesmith, you're closing this game out over
Yeah.
AJ.
I think
Yeah.
it's more of a detriment too. I think there's just a slim chance that you could start in a role on a playoff team, and then like that could automatically just boost you if you're doing your thing on a playoff team. But 15, 20 minutes and you're doing your thing, it's just tougher. I think that's the Dylan Harper thing. It's just like you have a good year, but you're just very limited.
I got to look at some numbers before I speak out of turn. But this reminds me of just off the top of my mind,
What exactly?
the Rookie of the Year race.
Okay.
Like the different cases between the two guys.
What does it remind you of?
Paolo and Chet. In a sense
you saying,
that
like how close it is.
not just how close it is, but the cases between the
Paolo
two.
had the more like number one option.
Paolo
Chet
was number one option on a bad team, while Chet was like number 2 to number 3 on a playoff team.
Yeah.
Paolo averaged like 4 more points. I'm looking at it now, but it's just a matter of like, do we value the fact that OKC was a 1 seed with this rookie center, technically rookie center, while Paolo on his rookies team, they were a 34-win team. It's just like eye of the beholder type of thing.
I believe I value the Palo stuff, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, I do too.
Let me see what the
'Cause I
voters
think-
said. I mean, we know who won, but.
Yeah, but then Chet, defensive impact was priority.
Oh, wait, no, I got my years mixed up. I'm sorry.
Ooh, excuse me.
That's not Chet's true rookie season. Because remember, Chet
He
missed
got
that
hurt.
year.
Yeah, he got
Okay.
hurt in the.
But Chat was in the conversation.
Wait, let me see. He was in conversations with.
Wemby?
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
I mean, that's another case. Their numbers were eerily similar the first year of their careers. I don't know if y'all remember. Wemby's first year. Let me shut up. Wemby averaged 21 his first year. What the fuck am I talking about?
What did Chet average? 14?
17.
Oh,
So, he's not. But it's a similar case. Wemby won like 12 games his first year, felt like 20.
They want that similar, KB. You pushing.
Okay,
You try. It's okay.
that's right.
DPOY.
22 wins. DPOY, I don't know who's number one. Are we going backwards?
yeah, number
I'm
3, I
let
got.
somebody else start. Yeah.
Number 3, I have Gobert.
number 3 is Gobert.
Number 3 is Scotty Barnes.
I got Scotty Barnes as my
Shout
number
out to
3.
love for Scotty Barnes.
I got Chet Holmgren.
Whoa. I want to hear y'all.
Yeah.
I want to hear y'all praise Rudy Gobert for the first time on the show. It's usually me to doing it. I can't
Yeah,
wait to
I've
hear
always
it.
praised
How y'all got Scott? How y'all got Rudy on
I'll
Scotty?
praise Rudy on the defensive side of the ball.
Scotty Barnes in your
You've
top 3?
always praised. We had a 30-minute debate back in the old studio about the Terrence Mann game.
Well, I think we all agreed though that wasn't fully his fault. But that was just
Go
his
watch that.
matchup.
That was not your conversation back then. Please go watch that.
That was still his matchup though.
That's not how basketball works, Darrick. God damn.
You doing it after you just
Yeah, I
did
know.
it.
I know.
I put Rudy there. I think he's still one of the most impactful paint defenders. I know that the Timberwolves had a little bit. I think they just had a shaky season. And I think part of that was just people in and out of the lineup and stuff like that. But he has really been a staple for them. When they have been healthy and like everybody's there, they have a crazy like plus minus, and a lot of that is kind of him.
Yeah, honestly, the reason why he's not number 3, the last month and some change, it has shifted a little bit.
It's because that team just ain't been it.
Yeah, and I don't know if that's Jaden McDaniels missed some time, so they kind of work in tandem defensively. So like his on-off rating for the first 5-6 months of the year defensively was like top of the league, and then it dropped a little bit. And I was like, I'm just gonna prioritize what Scotty has done from start to finish as my number 3. Gobert would have been my number 3 again until I kind of locked in a little bit to Scotty.
Yeah, I value the defensive versatility of Scotty. I've seen him do it a lot throughout this year, and I think I don't know, it surprised me a bit just because of how much it carried over into the team aspect. I didn't know how the Toronto Raptors would be defensively, if I'm just being completely honest. Quickly, Ingram, Jakob Poeltl, in and out, RJ Barrett. But no, they actually surprised me this year defensively. And I wasn't saying they were going to be ass defensively. I just honestly did not know what to expect as a unit. And I think a lot of what Scotty Barnes is able to bring to the table gives them a bottom line. And then you also add a young CMB, who I think is going to develop well as another defensive chaos bringer. And so I kind of like the direction that they'll have. And I just think this opens up a door for a conversation about Scotty Barnes. You know, Scotty Barnes is so good, it could become a detriment to the Raptors, I think. And I'm not trying to be dramatic, but like, I honestly don't think the Raptor fans should ever, like, at least for the short-term future, don't ever be thinking y'all finna get like a top pick. You're not gonna be able to tank with Scotty Barnes. Unless he is hurt, he really just impacts this team on both sides of the floor that, like, I hope that they're able to execute their next moves to level up, because that's clearly what they want to do, as they should. But yeah, I was thinking about it yesterday. Like, Scotty Barnes is just a guy that I don't think they're ever going to be able to bottom out unless he is legitimately
It's like
hurt.
a weird year or something like that.
He would have to be hurt, because when he's on the floor, he's going to make whatever lineup combinations you put him in, he's going to make it work for the betterment of the team. He can play next to anybody on the offensive side of the basketball. Defensively, he can cover up a lot of ground and cover up a lot of people's mistakes. He can guard on the outside. He can guard on the inside. I've seen him dominate matchups against my big and Karl-Anthony Towns, who's one of the most offensively gifted big men. He can cause havoc. He's vocal. He brings a certain amount of energy every game. And then offensively, he can allow a Brandon Ingram to come into the team in the first year and really be Brandon Ingram and still find his ways to be effective. So I think Scotty Barnes is going under the radar a little bit, because he's not the sexiest player. He has a game that I think is not catered to everybody.
Yeah.
But there is beauty in it. And I'm a big fan of Scotty Barnes. So
Shout out to Scotty B.
shout out to Scotty.
Shout out
man.
to Scotty.
Shout out to Scotty. Number 2 spot,
Chet
Chet
Holmgren.
Chet.
I
Cheddar
mean,
Bob.
Teams don't score at the paint when Chet is on the court.
Yeah.
Teams shoot like 53% at the rim. When Chet Holmgren's down there. So that's just ridiculous. So shout out to Chet. He just unfortunately plays in an era when Wembanyama is here.
For real, bro.
I don't know if I ever seen an award just so locked up like this before,
Yeah.
bro.
Chet, man, it's one of them things. That's why the NBA tried to make it a rivalry for so long, because it feels like Chet should be, in these conversations, but there's just a whole nother level that Wembanyama has hit as a defensive player, whether it be protecting the paint on the perimeter, blocking 3-pointers.
I don't know. Just like some people don't even shoot the ball because I just
straight
don't
up.
want to. It's gonna be a bad shot.
Wemby consensus.
Yeah.
And he should be unanimous this season, right? There shouldn't be
I
one
think-
voter that not give it to Wemby.
You never know with the voter.
Yeah. There's always some jackass
But
that just do some shit.
The beautiful thing about this is we just seen the 82 game version. The playoff version will be turned all the way up full meter, where you're going to see players like in big time situations. But you said avoid a shot. You might see a player in the fourth quarter of a playoff game beat their man and have a layup, but overthink it because is Wemby near? Like we might really see
He's not
something
even
critical.
in the game. He on the bench right now.
Right, that
I'm
would be
still scared.
nuts. But we might see something like super crazy. I'm like, that
Y'all
is on
remember
the
when
table.
Austin Rivers had a mid range and he looked around and dribbled it back out for a 3. Just overthinking it, man.
Wemby, come get your award, big fella. First of many, I would assume.
Yeah.
Most improved player.
For me at 3, I have Denny Avdia.
I have Denny at 3.
I have Jalen Johnson at 3.
I have Denny at 3.
Denny, what a great game yesterday, right? A game that you must win game in order to be in the 7-8 matchup. Huge for Blazer fans, huge for Bulls fans. Shout out to you, Denny.
Yeah.
But I think I mentioned this on the broadcast yesterday, that the fact that Denny gave us a month at the end of last season of doing this, it kind of maybe desensitized us to a full season. But they missed Drew Holiday for a ton of time, Donovan Clinton for time, Robert Williams obviously dealt with a lot of stuff, Shaedon Sharp, Scoot Henderson. They felt like they never had their complete lineup. And the one consistent thing, until we had the back stuff at least, the one consistent thing has been Denny in this lineup. And offensively, dog shit unless Denny is there. And Denny has been able to raise their play. He's a hard-ass watch at times. We all agree there. But the production is the production, and that's getting them, at least right now, a game away from being in the playoffs for the first time in a little change.
Yeah, I love the year that Denny had. Not to get too far ahead into the future, but I think it's super important. Next year is probably going to tell all. I think that his usage was super crazy for this year. Adding guys just like Damian Lillard back, you can probably imagine he's probably going to have the ball. I just want to see how productive he could still be if he's maybe not your number one option. I think that could be his next challenge. But this year he crushed it as a playmaker, as a scorer, and people talk about it. But getting to the free throw line, man, that's the skill.
I think that it's only make his game a lot easier. I think he's taxed a lot right now because he has to be the primary ball handler. He's trying to get downhill. But I think adding someone like Dame where he can probably do some stuff off the ball, maybe even be like a screen setter in a short roll. Dame, I think playing with Dame will open up a lot more to his game versus us seeing him getting the ball up top and just pulling his head down, going right and trying to get to the free throw line or get to the rim.
So I watched him yesterday.
Somebody gave him a lot of success this year. Take that away, might be in trouble.
Matisse Thybulle's been healthy recently.
Yeah.
He's played 400 minutes.
Defensively, he's been really
The
good.
team is 12 points better defensively when he's on the
Bro,
court.
the Blazers really like Matisse Thybulle. They really do.
I ain't know about that.
The net rating is,
crazy.
I ain't
because
know it was
they're
that good
also
either.
worse offensively, so the net
Right,
rating is
yeah.
8, but the 12 points, because he had a steal yesterday, and the broadcast was like, teams don't want to see it when it's him and Drew Holiday back there. Him and Drew Holiday have played only 200 minutes together. Their offensive or defensive rating in those 200 minutes is 98.
Because he didn't really start working his way back into the
17
rotation.
points better, by the way.
I like that because I liked Matisse Thybulle when he was like,
All defensive.
relevant.
2 times, right? I think he might be a 2-timer.
The bubble vlogger.
Oh, yeah. We need to bring that Matisse back. And then he got cut from his Australian team, and he stopped vlogging.
Only dude that I trust that might average more steals and blocks than points.
Hey, Mike.
He do.
No, he does not.
No,
That's-
I'm saying.
he got his
Ain't no
first
way.
all defensive team. He averaged 2.7 stocks and 3 points. So it's dangerously close, man.
Wow.
Dangerously close.
That's actually
Him and
insane.
Ben Simmons was in that lineup.
He averaged 3 points.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he went. I know it's.
I mean, it
That's
ain't all
crazy,
offensive. It's
yeah.
all defensive, baby.
And he barely was, because you need to average 20 minutes per game. He averaged exactly 20 minutes per game to be eligible for awards. Man. All right.
I had Jalen Johnson. I just think for Jalen Johnson to have those years he had of being already in this conversation and take his game up to another level, lose the face of the franchise, step right into that role, and help this team get to where they are. This team is not like a play-in team. This team is a legitimate playoff team. And that means a lot for the Hawks because this was supposed to be, quote-unquote, a disappointing year, and they found a way to twist it and make it to positive. So I put Jalen Johnson there. He was an all-star. Potentially all NBA guy. So
You had to double check, check it. Check if you had him. Number 2 spot for me, at least, is Jalen Duren.
That's Jalen Duren for me. as
Jalen
well.
Duren, yeah. A guy who unfortunately ain't number 1. Because, I mean, my goodness, what a year for Jalen Duren.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know about y'all. I mean, my ballot, like, damn.
Yeah, no, there's some people that will have a number 1. I can't be mad at it.
I have Nikhil Alexander-Walker at number 2.
There we go. There we
Hey.
go. Yeah, I'm not mad at it, Mike. Jalen Duren went from a guy that was like good center, interesting to see what type of money he gets, to, oh, snap, he getting every dollar they could possibly give him.
Because last year, didn't they offer him an extension? He turned it down.
I'm not
was it
sure.
something like that?
Is that what happened?
I don't remember. I think there was something. I think he was eligible for one, but he ended up not. Or either they didn't propose him one at all. And yeah, he went out there, and now they're going to pay him every dollar that he
You
wants.
got your phone if you want to fact check it.
You're right.
No need to just, like, have misinformation.
He's just evolved his game. Mid-range jump shots. Straight up games when Cade wasn't there, where teams were doubling him on the block and he was going up like Shaq. Just straight up dunking him.
We saw some
Yeah.
of that last night.
Yeah.
Jalen Duren did not receive a contract extension last summer.
Okay, so he get paid.
No, he's eligible for like 200 M's now.
Yeah.
And if he makes All NBA, he's going to be eligible for like 240.
He's gonna make All NBA, I think. I think he's gonna make it.
I put Duren at number 1 because of the stuff y'all said. I think the most important part is when Cade is going down, they were still able to win games, and a large part of that because we already know the offense is a big struggle for them, even with Cade is there. Without him to kind of lean on Duren, and he had a lot of big offensive performances. He's kind of been like the one really consistent thing in that lineup for them this year. And I think that goes to the part that it's like it's an all-year award.
I'm very excited to see him next year because he's showing us flashes of being able to create off the dribble and like hit mid-range jumpers. And I wonder with a full off season again to work on that. I feel like next year he's going to be on some other shit too.
Him and Asar working on jumps together.
Like he's developed so much defensively too. Those
Yeah.
times last year you watched him in a pick and roll and he got lost. That rarely happens nowadays. Just a ridiculous season. And you could argue that he was the 3rd best center in the league this year.
It's arguable.
Definitely argue it.
Oh, y'all arguing it?
I'm not trying to argue it.
Wemby,
Chat.
Yoke are
Oh,
two,
yeah.
are 1 and 2 in
Yeah,
some
I don't-
order, and then it's like Chet or Duren.
Yeah.
Who else is in that conversation? It's between those two. For
Sengun.
number Sengun, I'm sorry, yeah, he should
Karl
be in the
Anthony
conversation.
Towns.
Karl Anthony Towns could be in the conversation.
Bam Adebayo.
He can be in the conversation. But who would have thought Duren would be in the conversation with those guys
Second
before the
half.
season started?
Last quarter of the NBA season, DeAndre Ayton should be there. He was starting to.
Who would you rather have right now, Duren or Bam?
Bam.
I'd rather have Duren.
I'll take Duren.
I hate the center that's not efficient from the field, but that's all Bam is pull-up jump shots nowadays. But his
Yeah.
defense is like, even though Duren is better like than last year, Bam is killing him defensively
Because he could switch.
because he does everything.
Yeah.
Straight up like a defensive system at times. So I'm going to prioritize that and hope that, I mean, my guy got 83 this year.
He did. I'm gonna prioritize the size a little bit more.
That's fair.
I think that's especially. It's not even just like the height. I mean,
He
it's,
plays bigger. Yeah.
Yeah.
So our winner is Nikhil Alexander-Walker. I'm
Nikhil.
assuming we consensus there.
And you have Duren.
I have Duren. Nikhil was my 2 though. Shout out to Nikhil. Amazing year. Somebody mentioned earlier how once they kind of seen everything happen with Trae Young and it wasn't going too well, we kind of thought it was going to be a down year for the Hawks. But the way they turned it up, And defensively is one thing. We knew he could defend. We seen that with the Timberwolves. But offensively, I don't know. I mean, he looked like an all-star sometimes.
Yeah. From 9 points per game to 20. That's one of the biggest
Been
jumps.
trying
if
to
not
tell
the
y'all
biggest
for
jump.
years, man.
And it's kind of crazy. Beginning of his career, he's bounced around a little bit, not really in rotation. You get to Minnesota, he break the rotation, he's playing.
Just
But
as a defensive guy, too.
yeah, as a defensive guy coming off
points
the
per
bench.
game.
And I'm thinking he's going to go to Atlanta, come off the bench and do the same thing. He said, no, fuck that. I'm coming here, I'm starting, and I'm putting up all-star type numbers.
You know what I value
He
about
showed
him?
like he showed flashes at every stop too, I believe. I can't really remember the Utah one.
I think nobody can remember Utah. I ain't gonna lie. I just remember seeing him there. I can't remember seeing
New
him.
Orleans, he showed early flashes of his scoring.
You know what I value about him that I'm hoping never goes away? He's one of those rare guys that had the offensive leap in a year, but didn't let the defense go away.
Yeah.
He is still one of the best perimeter like him and Dyson Daniels together is kind of nuts if you think
Yeah,
about
he
it.
still works his ass off on the defensive side of the ball.
And he didn't make my official all-defensive team spoiler, but I was very tempted to put him in there because that's how good he's been. And we just see it a lot, so I'm not even going to discredit him if it happens when your offensive load go up. Because, Jalen Johnson just did that over the last 2 years.
Yo, boy.
But I hope that it doesn't. I just hope he stays locked in defensively and give us this 20 points per game for a long time. Shout out to Nikhil. Sixth man of the year.
My sixth man, my third
This
option.
is tough for me, bro.
There's not a ton of great candidates this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was usually a little bit more competitive.
My third option was AJ Mitchell.
Does he qualify?
How wouldn't he be?
Start a game.
I don't know if he
I don't
hit the
think he's-
65 games. That's why.
Does
He
that count
could've-
for,
let's
does that
see.
count for
He
six
start
man?
game?
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
I don't think it counts for six man.
For when it comes to
Why wouldn't it start?
He only played 57.
I don't think you could. I don't think it counts for
some
six man.
some awards, it does not. Like Rookie of the Year does not
I'm
count.
gonna double check. I don't think it counts for six man for 75
Damn,
or
okay,
65.
that's good. Oh, is it all? Is it just an All NBA MVP thing?
No, it's
oh
the
no,
awards.
DPOY.
It's all the awards.
He's
Not
saying
all
it
of
don't.
Not for
Okay.
Rookie of the Year. You could play 12 games and get a Rookie of the Year vote if you really wanted to. I was thinking about giving to Ben Umbang from his game last night, but I think he needed 3 games of that for him to really get on my ballot. But Mike is looking it up in real time.
It says, as it's thinking, no, the NBA 65 game rule does not apply to the six man of the year.
Oh,
vote.
there we go.
Oh, my dumbass. I typed in the wrong thing because mine should say yes.
What did you type in?
MIP.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I think it did say
It-
MIP.
it
It
applies
does
to
count.
MIP.
Yeah.
So yeah, my
Okay,
third
so
guy was
good to
AJ.
know.
AJ
Good
Mitchell.
to know.
And you only have to come off the bench 51% of the times.
Yeah.
My third was Jaime Jaquez. I love what he did for the Miami Heat. And I'm a big Swiss Army knife guy
Yeah.
as well. I just think that the counterparts I like what they did a little better. But
You said he's your 3?
he's my 3.
Oh, I thought you said 2. My bad.
No, he's my 3. Jaime Jaquez, who arguably could be higher on this list. But again, I just like what I see from the other 2. But yeah, I think it was a really strong bounce back year for him. And I'm really excited to see if he can continue to play that role with the Heat or wherever he's going to be moving forward. But I think it's valuable in the NBA to have guys like him. Want to see him shoot that tray a little bit more, but that's okay.
I think he was one of the biggest benefactors in having air
Benefactors,
exposure
I
kind of
like that.
recreate that offense.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
'Cause
He
it's
can
all
grab
about-
it, go, push. Yeah.
All about getting to the paint and just making plays for other people or making a play for yourself, and he could definitely do
The
that.
dude averaged, 15, 5, and 5?
Yeah, it's not a really good season. Who you got as your 3, Darrick?
This is where Nas Reed.
Shout out to Big
I think
Nas.
Nas Reed, as long as he's in the league, he's going to be in these conversations. He's just consistently giving you offense off the bench. And that's just what he does at his size.
Shout out to Nasty Nas. My number 3 is Ayo Dosunmu. On both stops, Ayo Dosunmu's been really good off the bench. It was one of them cases where my top 2 guys felt leagues ahead of whoever was number 3, so I did play a little bias here. But Ayo has been phenomenal since he got to Minnesota. Candidly speaking, a lot of his better games is him starting in exchange for Anthony Edwards when he was down. But I think that Minnesota fans will tell you the jolt of energy that he provided since he got there. Still very consistent shooting the 3-point ball, still get downhill even if the finishing numbers aren't as great. He does penetrate a ton in comparison to other bench players. He is my number 3 guy. Shout out to Ayo.
Yeah, I mean, he was great in Chicago, too. So the first half of the season,
Yeah, I
too.
definitely
My,
said that.
my number 2 was Jaime.
Oh, you said
He said a lot of good things about him. Is there any other 2s out here if I give a number 1?
I gave Keldon number 2.
I gave Keldon number
I gave
2.
Keldon number 2 as well.
Kelvin is my
Which
number
means y'all
1.
got my number 1.
No?
Who's your number 1?
No.
Jaime Jaquez.
I mean,
my
Jaquez is my number 1.
My number one is Tim Hardaway Jr., baby.
Hey,
Oh,
Tim
let's go,
Hardaway.
Tim
Hey,
Hardaway.
I'm definitely looking at him.
Tim Hardaway Jr. That's my sixth man of the year, and that was one of the things that made me come up here and say I gave my awards based off what Keldon Johnson. Shout out to you for speaking out for yourself publicly, but it ain't work here. Tim Hardaway Jr. Man, Tim Hardaway Jr. has had one of the most underrated seasons in my opinion, as far as bench players across the entire association. And I love what he's been able to do for the Denver Nuggets. I think he's going to be a rock star for them in the playoffs. He was that same way with the Mavericks, with the Pistons last year. Tim Hardaway Jr. shot the nets off the fucking rim this year. And being with Jokic, he's going to – y'all might have to play them.
Listen, it's possible. Tim Hardaway Jr., I swear, every shot that he takes that goes in, none of it hits the rim. It's always just
I am
straight
telling you, Mike, if y'all play against this motherfucker, he is going to have a 25-plus point game in that series. I guarantee it. I am here on Numbers on the Board saying it right now. If the Nuggets play the Lakers, he is going to have a game where we look up and say, wait, Tim Hardaway Jr. did what the fuck? Because
No,
this
he
dude,
not.
man. What do you say?
No, he not.
Okay. I hope y'all get locked in so we can make that bet. He going to have a 7 threes made game. This motherfucker took 8 shots a game, 7.5 of them from 3, and shot 41%.
Man, noise roll. To Keldon Johnson, who is our number 2, and he's your number 1?
He's my number 1 guy.
So even pre-campaign, Keldon Johnson had a really good case for this. One of my favorite things about him, even if the offensive production has dropped a little bit for the last couple weeks, is that sometimes if Luke Cornett is in foul trouble or he's just not suited up, they'll run him as a small ball 5. They just did that against a big ass team where Wemby went down. Oh, Joel Embiid.
Joel
Yes,
Embiid.
Joel Embiid.
Joel Embiid.
Joel Embiid,
Where
yep.
Keldon Johnson's guarding Joel Embiid, like straight up. And I think that them going to this next level of being a 60-win team, Keldon gets a lot of credit. He's not getting the most credit, but he gets a lot of credit as being like, really effective on the court, but also looked at by all of his teammates as the vocal leader of the team. So I got him number 2.
And he also was in a situation where people kind of didn't know what his role would be on a team, because this is a dude who was starting at one point, then next year he was coming off the bench.
Was he their lead scorer? Correct me if I'm wrong.
Say it again?
One of those years that he lead?
Yeah, I
I
think
think he
averaged
was.
20.
That boy
Yeah.
had 20.
Yeah.
So it was like, what was his trajectory going to be? And the fact that he's now found him a niche role of being a 6-man.
22.
And
He bought in too.
Yeah, he
this
bought
is the
into
benefits
it,
of
like-
buying it. Like if he wins it, I'm not gonna be mad at all because he bought into his role, less numbers. So
and
shout out
it's
to him for
and
having
he's contributing to winning.
whoever
Like,
his
they're
team
healthy.
is.
If he's gonna play tomorrow, I hope he'd be one of the few people to play all 82 this year.
Yes, he did play all of his games.
What is his contract like, KB, if you have it in front of you?
I can
He
just
got to be
scroll
making
down.
like 13 or
His
17.
contract is 17 this year, 17.5 next year.
Okay.
I had him as my dark horse coming
You
into the
did.
season.
You sure did. I remember
And
that.
It was mostly because of the fact that he was a guy that did average 20 in this league, and I think that like when you're coming off the bench and you have that scoring experience, you're just at an advantage going against second units and just doing stuff like that. But he had showed so much this year that I didn't even really know that he was capable of. I think it's the Swiss Army knife part where he could kind of sense what the team needed, whether it's scoring, whether they needed physicality, whether they needed energy, whether they needed somebody checking as a small ball. He kind of did a lot of everything this year, and I think it kind of went underrated for a guy because I think we look at 6 minutes always like the guy that's averaging 17, 18 off the bench. He only averaged 13, but the impact was very unique.
Yeah, shout out to him. And then our number 1 is Jaime.
Jaime Jaquez.
Shout out to Jaime, man. Hell of a year.
One thing I loved about Jaime this year is he wasn't really settling. Like, I felt like Jaime Jaquez got the ball and he just got to work. He
Yeah.
got to his little mid, he got to the paint, get to the free throw line. So he did a good job of not just settling for threes because he know that's not his strong suit. And I love the fact that he continued to just continuously add rim pressure to the team.
Yeah, I'm trying to find all the guys that's going to play all 82, and I cannot find this list, even though I just saw it like yesterday.
You said of guys who played all 82?
That will be playing all 82 this season, yeah.
Oh,
Tim
maybe
Hardaway
this
Jr., boy. Tim Hardaway Jr.
Mikal Bridges is probably.
Okay, so here are our candidates. How many of y'all think it is, by the way, that have right now 81 games played?
9.
What did you say?
How many players have
I
81
put
games
9.
played? He said 9.
I'll go 12.
18.
18?
That's a lot.
So Desmond Bain,
Wow, that's impressive.
AirPods,
Desmond Bain left Memphis to get healthy.
Reese Shepard.
Let me not say that because I see Memphis is they trash in Memphis. I'm definitely not trash in Memphis. So I'm not doing that at all.
Dante DiVincenzo, Bruce Brown, Javante Green, Sion James, Mikal Bridges, as y'all know, Keldon, Julian Champagny, Jeremiah Fears, Bub Carrington, Chris Dunn, Jamal Shedd, Tumani Kamara, Jake LaRavia, Oso Iguodaro, and Jay Huff.
Every
Oh,
name
wow.
makes sense. Every
Yeah.
name makes sense.
A lot of rookies in here. I like that. Con Knipple missed one game,
Damn.
and Derrick Queen missed one game too. So a lot of rookies at the top of this list.
Yeah, that's a good list.
Hey, Kevin Durant, not gonna get to 82, but the most games he's played right now since 2013.
How many
They
games
needed
is
him
it?
every
78?
game too.
78?
78, man. Shout out to KD. All right, next award we're gonna do is Coach of the Year. My number 3 spot, I'll go Mitch
That's
Johnson.
Mitch Johnson.
I had
Mitch Johnson
JB
for me?
Bickerstaff.
At 3?
Yes.
Okay.
At 3. Well, also I've had him.
Wait, who did you say, P?
JB Bickerstaff.
Oh, JB Bickerstaff. Okay. Yeah,
I know
I
how to
had,
count.
I had
Who you
Mitch,
had?
Mitch Johnson as my 3. I think he had just a superb year as a coach. I think that it's a difficult task to manage a guy like Wemby, especially just like, the minutes are always going to be a thing with him. It's always about, putting him in the best spot to succeed versus just always just trying to throw him out in there and fire. I think he did a really good job with that. And then the time he missed, it takes a lot of coaching to win, go on a big streak when your best player is out. Shout out to the players on the court, but I'm giving Mitch Johnson a lot of credit too.
Yeah, I mean, and his defensive scheme against OKC was just phenomenal. We're just going to have Vic roam on your bad shooters. We're going to make it hard for your MVP to actually do anything in this game.
I put JB because the Pistons had an incredible year, man. Number 1 in the East. Last 2 years, the progression has been unreal. They sustained it even with K's injury, and I just think that they're a really well put together team, and I don't think that they get as far as they do without him leading the ship as the head coach. I love the defensive pedigree that he's instilled in his team, and he puts Asar and Ron Holland and some of those guys in really good position to play the way that they want to. And we saw that last night on display in our all-cast where they get to just run around, be aggressive, and, like, sometimes it could be to a detriment when you're getting foul trouble, right? But I think it goes a long way for their team's success that they're able to play the way that they do defensively. So I had JB there. Number 2, I have Joe Mazzulla.
Number 2 is Joe Mazzulla for me as well.
I have
Yeah.
JB at 2.
Joe Mazzulla just having the year that he had, obviously. A lot of people didn't think that they would sustain. I've been
did
saying it
nothing
all
but-
year.
Yeah.
I thought that they were going to be a playoff team, but even then, I didn't think they would have the year that they ended up having. And a lot of that goes to Joe Mazzulla. A lot of in and out guys, young guys who have no experience, rookies, Hugo Gonzalez, Keita, Walsh, and then to be able to integrate Tatum into all of that, and now be the favorites to come out of the East, got to give him acknowledgement, Joe Mazzulla.
Yeah, this team significantly overachieved. That's kind of why it's hard not to have him in the top 3. I think
I liked Anthony Simons when he was there.
Yeah,
see.
Celtics fans did too.
I think Joe Mazzulla did nothing but maximize the talent that was in front of him, and he took it and just did it on steroids. Like they have 55.
He on
wins.
steroids.
No, like he did.
You said he did it on steroids.
Like he just did it at another level. Like they have 55 wins. I think if he would have maximized this roster and had them sitting at the 6th seed or whatever, we would have still been like he elevated. But no, he has them at sitting at the 2 seed.
I thought they were going to be like 6'5".
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what I said. Even somebody who thought they would be a playoff team, I'm not running around like, man, I told y'all, because they overachieved what I had. Like
55 wins is crazy
Yeah.
to not have your best player.
Yeah. And my winner is Joe. Shout out to Joe Mass.
My winner is JB.
my winner is Mitch
Joey
Johnson.
Mozzarella.
Yep. And who's your winner?
Mine was Joe Mazzulla. It's really just the down year, or potential down year, of what it could have been without Jason Tatum. To be the number 2 seed, like y'all said, it's just really unheard of.
I went with Mitch Johnson overall just because, number 1, the Spurs are a young team. They had a complete turnaround. And not only did they have a successful year, they are one of the teams that, like, competed on the level of the Thunder. And we understand how good Wemby is, but I think a lot of that is even outside of Wemby. They miss Wemby. They miss De'Aaron Fox. This team is young. He found ways to instill roles to where Dylan Harper could show us who he is in his rookie year. He made these guards coexist. We've seen game plans where some night Stephon Castle is just locked in on a specific task and role. We minimized the role of Keldon Johnson, but still allowed him to be able to buy in. We found a Julian Champagnie and put him in a role. Devin Vassell, he managed a lot for a young head coach. and on a young team made all of this work, found a way to make all of them buy in to the point where the only team in the entire NBA that's better than them is a team that's en route to go back to back. And so all of that in 1 year, that quick turnaround, he's my winner for sure.
Not mad at it.
I went with JB because he instilled a culture with this team, man, and everybody buys into it. No matter who's available, this team defends at a high level, and they lock up, and they make sure that this defense first, offense second, and I love that. And when I talked to Darrick at Media Day, he said that the biggest change with this team was the coaching change, and you could just see the whole shift with this team from last year to this year, and that's why they seem to be this is why they're comfortably sitting at the 1 seed.
Yeah, I went Joe Maz mostly because a lot of points y'all mentioned. No Jason Tatum from the beat is good, but also it's something about them, the team and the system being so Joe Mazzulla is one of the reasons why they have such a big success, in my opinion. It's one of the ways where we get to a guy that's probably on all of our All-NBA first team ballots is the team is better with him off the court. And I think that goes into coaching, it goes to rotations, it goes to instilling that every possession matters. We don't turn the ball over. We're going to get shots up on the glass. We're going to have, specifically from the corners, Hugo Gonzalez and Darrick White, y'all going to crash and create extra possessions. I think all of that goes to some of the stuff Joe Mazzulla has been able to do in maximizing players at the end of their bench from last year, like Baylor Shireman. You are really important to us now. Hugo Gonzalez is a rookie. We're going to empower you to have the best net rating in the NBA for the first 6 months of the year. All great candidates, though. I feel like we got the 3 guys. You know, Jordan Ott was in this conversation for some time. Obviously, that changed a little bit, but he deserves some love. But the top 3 that we gave, I feel like is the top 3. Mm-hmm. Clutch Player of the Year.
Shea.
Dang, no 2, 3 ones on this one?
No,
I didn't.
We
clearly
can.
ran.
I got 2 people. I don't even have 3 people.
Okay, who's your second guy?
My second guy was Jokic. Nikola Jokic.
I had Jamal Murray, Tyrese Maxey, Shea.
I got Jamal Murray 3, Tyrese Maxey 2, Shea at 1.
Same.
Okay. Shout out to all those guys. Maxey just has like the pure volume in clutch situations, close to leading the league. He's not leading it because Shea is doing that. But Shea has the moments and all of that. And yeah, it's not an award that anybody cares too much about yet. I don't know if they ever will, honestly. What are we in year 4 of this award? And every year it's just like, whatever.
Oh, yeah, it's an award.
It is an
DeMar
award.
won it 1 year with us.
No, he didn't. That was the year before.
Didn't
it became
exist.
a thing.
Oh,
I feel like you
you're
do
right.
that every time.
Yeah.
It went De'Aaron Fox, Curry, Brunson.
Jalen Brunson.
And then now
Shea.
Shea.
Shea gonna win 2 awards this year.
Maybe
That's crazy.
Maybe 3.
Finals MVP.
No, I wrote him in as a Rookie of the Year.
All NBA.
All NBA. This is where things get real fun. As y'all know, ceasefire game rule has prevented guys like Cade Cunningham, Anthony Edwards.
Matter of fact, let's
so
just
on
run
and
through
so
the whole list. I got them all in front of me because I needed it for my ballot.
forth. The whole list of people that
Ineligible players for the
that-
awards, specifically for the All NBA. Just for people at home that we don't want to waste no comment space on. Where's Devin Booker? Luka, who will be appealed.
I have Luka on my list because I'm assuming that they're going to give him.
Same.
I didn't just for the sake of having fun, but I do agree. I think he will appeal. And I knew y'all was, so I was just like, F it. Anthony Edwards, Cade Cunningham, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Devin Booker, Jimmy Butler, Stephen Curry, Anthony Davis, Joel Embiid, Paul George, Josh Giddey, LeBron James, Larry Markkinen, Ja Morant.
Wait, pause.
You said Paul Reed in here?
Why the hell is Josh Giddey in the list of these people?
You said Paul Reed.
I said Paul Reed.
You said
No.
Paul. No, you said Paul
Paul
George.
George.
At least Paul George has been an All-NBA player before, you know?
Larry Markkinen, Ja Morant, Austin Reeves, DeMontis Sabonis, Franz Wagner, Jalen Williams, Trae Young.
Hey, look at Austin Reeves in the conversation.
No, he's not in the conversation.
No,
that was the list.
but-
He in the conversation to not be in it.
But wait, the list
so
of
is
players.
but so is
All
Josh Giddey, though.
NBA.
So it's like-
Oh, yeah, but he was an outlier.
What's y'all All NBA first team?
we might have consensus.
Shea.
Luka, Jalen Brown, Jokic, Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, I agree with that. I got Donovan Mitchell because I didn't.
Oh, yeah, you don't have Luka.
appeal
Okay, that
Luka.
makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah, but that's
I
I'm
gave
with that.
Luka his appeal.
But everybody else got the same. Jalen
Yeah.
Brown
He
is
will
the
get his
last
appeal.
spot.
He should. He better get his
If they
appeal.
don't, then the NBA is going.
We rioting for Luka.
I
Damn
think
near.
there's bigger problems in the world to ride over Luka Doncic.
But no, he just mean in the NBA world.
Oh, okay.
He just mean in
What
the
you
NBA
mean?
world.
Getting the Twitter
rioting
goons-
is just tweeting a bunch. I got
Yeah,
you. I
yeah,
got
we
you.
finna get the Twitter demons on him.
Okay.
The
This when
ISO
stuff
demon
started to get a
sensei.
little.
So team is
This when
sensitive.
stuff kind of get a little crazy.
Yes, it does.
Second team.
Second
So you
team.
know what?
Can we go one name at a time and say like, oh, I have him second team,
Yeah.
or I don't have him?
Kawhi Leonard.
Kawhi is on my second.
He is locked in as second team.
Second team player.
Okay, I thought you were saying wait, he not.
No.
Yeah, phenomenal season from Kawhi Leonard. Career year, 28 points per game, I think is the number right now. Started off terribly bad and was able to get them back on track. So Kawhi deserves
Very
a
healthy
spot.
season too from Kawhi.
So
Yep.
I'm gonna
So I'm
adjust
very
my
happy
list
for him.
just so it ain't
Just
no
to move the names
confusion.
down one?
Yeah. Donovan Mitchell.
Locked in at second team for me.
Same as well.
Same.
Another guy, phenomenal season, even though for a stretch of it his ass could not shoot, he was still super impactful. And while they've had so many injuries from Garland being out before his trade, Jared Allen missed the time, Evan Mobley missed the time, the one consistent thing is that they were in a lot of these games because Donovan Mitchell was able to take over offensively.
Jalen Brunson.
Brunson's on my second.
Brunson-
team as
Brunson
well.
is on my second
Brunson
team.
snuck into the second team.
Just snuck in.
No, he's here.
Chet Holmgren.
Not on my
He
second
didn't
team.
make
Not on
my
my
second
second
team.
Who made it?
Maxey.
Kevin Durant.
Kevin Durant is also.
I got
on my
Kevin
second
Durant
team.
on
my
mine.
second team.
Yeah.
So consensus Kevin Durant.
Kevin Durant is on there.
You said Maxey. I do not have Maxey on my second team.
I don't have Maxey on my second team.
I have Jamal Murray on my second team.
I don't have Jamal Murray on my second team.
I spent a lot of time between him, Brunson, and Maxey. Their numbers are fucking identical, y'all.
Yeah, they are.
Counted stats in advance. So it's eye of the beholder there. I went with Brunson because of him being the number one option on a 50-win team for his second year in a row. Well, not second year in a row, but again.
Yeah.
And then Jamal Murray having that stretch where Jokic was out and he was just ridiculous. I think that's the reason I gave him the edge over Tyrese Maxey.
Double-digit assist games and stuff.
I had to
Yeah, he
slide
was doing
Maxey
a lot.
down one. I'm sorry, Maxey. I had to slide you down one.
My fifth guy on my second team was Mr. Jalen Johnson himself for the year. He just had.
Let's go, Mike.
He was a late move down for me. He was on my second team for a lot, but I moved him down.
We did talk a lot about Nikhil, but the main reason why the Hawks are in this spot is because Jalen Johnson has been their number one guy. I think that just me, curious, like my interest in how good he can be as a player. I'm just wondering how does he continue to be such a good scorer as teams kind of like adjust to him and everything like that. Man, I've been times I tune in, this dude is crossing over and dunking on people. He is the legit real deal, and I think he had an amazing year.
Not mad at it. Not mad at it at all. So just for consistency rate, can everybody give their full second team before we move on to
I
the-
had Kawhi Leonard, Kevin Durant, Brunson, Donovan, Maxey.
So I moved down to keep up with y'all, but I'm gonna remove my move down, and this is my second team: Kawhi Leonard, Brunson, Durant, Chet. I have James Harden as well in my second team.
Not mad at it.
Yeah.
My second team was Donovan Mitchell, Kawhi Leonard, Kevin Durant, Jamal Murray, Jalen Brunson.
And then I had Jalen Brunson, Donovan Mitchell, Kevin Durant, Kawhi Leonard, and then Jalen Johnson.
For my third team, I'm a fly through because KB.
This is
already
where I feel
mentioned
like it's
him.
gonna be fun.
I
Yeah,
have
this is
Jamal
looking
Murray and Tyrese Maxey.
Maxey's locked in.
I
on
got
my
both
third
of those
team.
guys on my
so,
third team.
Yeah. Ours is just a little different because I have Chet now on my third team.
But do you have Jamal or Maxey?
Yeah, Jamal's on there too.
Okay. I have Duran,
I have Durant.
I
as
got
well.
Durant on my third team.
Shout out to Duran locking in consensus, baby, third teamer.
and then I had Scotty Barnes and Jalen Johnson.
I
This
had
is where I have Jalen Johnson.
Jalen Johnson. I'll just read you my full third team. Jalen Johnson, Jalen Duran. That's also, I'm noticing, 4 Jalen's on All-NBA. Jalen, Johnson, Duran, Brunson, and Brown. Okay.
Shout out to Jalen Rose's mom.
Maxey, Chet. The last spot I went Harden.
Yeah,
It was my last spot was between Barnes, Bam, Harden, Denny, and I went Harden.
my
I went
third
Duran,
team.
Murray, Maxey, Barnes, Johnson.
Yeah, my third team would consist of Jalen Duran, Jamal Murray, Jalen Johnson, Chet, and James Harden.
I did not have Chet as my All-NBA.
Okay.
Third team was Scotty Barnes, Jamal Murray, Jalen Duran, Tyrese Maxey, and then my guy James Harden.
Damn, James Harden made all our lists. I did not expect that at
It's
all.
kind of fucked up that Devin Booker can't make it.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
had
it
those
is.
2 games. we
Yeah,
left
that's
early.
that's insane.
He would have had my James Harden spot. I'm gonna lie.
For sure. Devin Booker on this.
Damn, James Harden.
Still making it at this age, bro. But
But there's just so many injuries. Guys just
He also
move
had
up.
a hell of a
yeah, he
year.
did
No,
have
he
a
had a
good
great
year.
year.
think about the beginning part of the year when he was damn near the only bright spot for the Clippers.
Yep.
Wow.
Came to Cleveland, and all of a sudden they just feel rejuvenized.
I did not expect us all that. I thought I was doing some shit. Ain't gonna lie. I damn near gave it to Bam.
That 83 almost did it for you.
I consider
83 was the swing.
I consider Bam a lot too.
So James Harden made. Oh no, the way Basketball Reference has it when you get traded that it shows 2 spots.
Yes.
It makes it seem like 8 years has happened. It
Yeah.
hasn't. So I'm even gonna say what I was gonna say. All defensive. I'll give my first team.
Okay, go ahead.
Wembanyama,
Yep.
Wemby's on now.
Chet Holmgren,
Got it.
Yep.
Scotty Barnes,
Got it.
Yep.
Gobert.
Got it.
Yep.
Last spot is an interesting one. I gave it to Asar Thompson.
I
Yep.
gave it to
That's the
Bam.
man to give it to right there.
So we got Asar, you got Bam.
I got Asar
You
fucking
got Asar.
Thompson.
So shout out to Asar, man. Shout out to Asar. So Bam slides to the second team for me. Y'all got Bam on 2?
I got Bam on my
do.
second
And I have
team.
Asar on second team.
Got you, got
Which
you.
I don't know how. We should get on your ass for that.
What's wrong with having Bam on first team?
It's just Asar being. It's Asar not being on first team. It ain't got nothing to do with
I ain't
Bam.
mad at it, Derrick.
Asar, hey, Asar
Hey,
ass.
you know who if they hear that, they going to get on your ass. Don't let Beef Stew hear that you got a song on second team.
The
Last person
Undertaker.
I want to beef with is beef.
So adjust your list. Adjust your list there.
You're right. Bam, you go to the second team. I'm gonna put Asar on first team. I'm sorry.
That boy influenced easily. Derrick White is on my second team.
Same.
Okay. Casey Wallace,
Same.
He's on my second team.
OG Anunoby,
Same.
and Amin Thompson.
I got Jaden McDaniels.
Okay.
My second team's a little different. I got Stephon Castle,
I'm not mad at it, Derrick.
Amin and Asar, the twin brothers, Case and Wallace. I also gave Dylan Brooks some love.
Is he eligible?
I'm pretty sure I checked.
Okay.
if
I'm
he
not. I'm
was.
not even. I'm genuinely at because I just
My-
know he missed so much time.
My second team was Evan Mobley,
Maybe he's not. I
Amin
don't-
Thompson, OG Anunoby,
Oh shit, no, he's not.
Case and Wallace,
bad.
and Idris. Bam Adebayo.
Oh my God. I was like Elba.
No.
Fan with
Yeah, I got Derek White, Bam, J Mac, OG Anunoby, and Kason Wallace.
So I'll take Dylan Brooks off, and I'm gonna add Darrick White.
There you go, D White. My third team. Y'all know every year I give a third team for all defensive because I think it is a shame there's no third team.
No, I think they did just right.
Evan Mobley,
Don't nobody want to hear about defense.
Dyson
with three
Daniels,
teams.
Shout out to Dyson.
Chris Dunn, Tumani Kamara, and Stephon Castle is my third defensive team.
I like the Stephon Castle.
Me too.
pick.
Stephon Castle.
I woke
be
up this
working
morning
his
like,
ass off.
damn, I ain't got Stephon.
Yeah. All right, all rookies. Last one.
Cooper Flag,
Yep.
Con Knipple,
Yep.
VJ Edgecombe,
Yep.
Dylan Harper,
Yep.
Yep.
Maxine Reynal.
I
don't
put
have him on
Cedric
first
Coward.
team.
I put Cedric Coward as mine.
I went Jeremiah Fears first team.
Ooh.
I went Jeremiah Fears.
Second team, Cedric Coward,
Yep.
Ace Bailey,
Yep.
Trey Johnson,
No.
I had Trey
CMB,
Johnson.
CMB's on my list.
I had CMB.
Fierce.
All right, my second team consisted of Colin Murray Boyles, Ace Bailey, Trey Johnson, Maxine, and Jeremiah Fears.
That was my exact second team. Yeah.
I want him person to put the queen.
Yeah.
Derrick Queen?
DQ.
Maxine was on some other shit.
You know,
He kinda-
Maxine Reynard is on my. So my second team is Bailey, Reynard, Queen, Coward, CMB.
So you didn't have Trey
I
Johnson?
didn't have Trey
You didn't
Johnson.
have Trey
on my list,
Johnson.
no.
Okay.
No, I know Queen has lost a lot of his minutes over the last month, but that first 3 months I have to look at.
That's because they trying to win, KB. They had to cut down his minutes a little bit.
Yeah. Well,
They're
Mike,
trying to make sure they get the.
Mike, you got Trey Johnson? The fuck?
shout out Trey Johnson.
Fuck dude do
That's the whole awards, unless y'all got some sneaky ones. Oh no, we did fake awards.
Yeah,
last
we did
week
fake
already,
awards
so.
last Tuesday.
Y'all, please yell at us in the comment section because your favorite player was number 2 and number
Yeah,
3 instead
yeah.
of number 2 in the awards. Hit us up on Twitter because we snubbed your guy from all defensive third team, a shit that don't even exist in real life.
Well, they only come at you because you only want
Oh, right. Or that your favorite rookie didn't make the all rookie team. Some shit that they don't even give a trophy out for anymore.
They get
Sorry.
do they get financial increase for their
Good
next
question.
contract?
I'm not sure.
For that-
I would doubt. I would doubt it because it's so the next contract don't kick in until 4 years from now. They
Yeah.
don't give a fuck about that first couple years.
I think it's if you
Think
make
about
all
how many
NBA.
all rookie players end up being shit.
I think it's if you make all NBA on your rookie contract. Yeah, obviously.
That's the awards, fellas, man. How would y'all grade this regular season as a whole? Now that we at the end of it.
I would
a lot of the injuries and stuff kind of affected it. So it's a little iffy. If I had to give it a scale on 1 to 10, I'd give it a 7.
Grade in a year? That's a great question. It is so tough to grade because I feel Darrick, but it's also had some high highs
Yeah.
that I found myself in. The NBA is a gift that keeps on giving.
We've had some nights where it's just like none of these games are worth watching.
But sometimes the drama can get so good.
Yeah.
The highs can be so high. I mean, we started off with overtimes
Yeah, the beginning of the season was crazy.
Yeah, 50 ball, Aaron Gordon.
Kawhi
overtime
Leonard was
games.
accused of getting money that didn't exist. Shit like that happened.
Yeah, burn allegations this season.
We did have burning
Yes,
allegations.
like
this
all
season,
type of shit goes on to where it makes it like an 8 for me.
Yeah.
Even though I feel you on some just games.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be probably like a 5 to a 6 on just some games shit. But like just taking everything into account, yeah, I think I'm at like an 8. Cause there have been some times, brother, where, yeah.
The LeBron Stephen A. shit that was last season? Was
Yeah,
this
that was last
season.
Okay.
You talking about when
Right.
Stephen A. Smith said that if Bron put his hands on him, he would have had to fight him that day.
Didn't he also say, I don't think I would have won?
Yeah,
But-
he did. He did. Give him his credit. He was at least aware, as he should be.
Yeah. Good season. I hope the postseason is 10 times better, though.
It is
Yeah.
going to be.
It will be. It will
Do
be.
y'all think I'm afraid because I think last postseason was so ridiculous from upsets to game winners,
Game 7s.
game 7.
I think this is going to be better. I think this
man.
is going to be better. I'm not going to lie. Now, granted, I am sad that we can't and won't have the Pacers.
Yeah.
Would love to see them again with Tyrese after everything they was able to do, but
No Luka too. The playoffs without Luka.
we know that for sure.
Not for sure, but
I'm about to do a quick Google search, see if they got any updates.
I mean, if anything, I don't feel like he's going to play the first round.
So yeah, then that means LeBron got to carry y'all through the first round.
It seemed like but the way LeBron been hooping, you know what I'm saying?
He gonna carry it.
No
Come on
Joel
now.
Embiid, it feels like, because of the appendicitis.
Yeah.
Which
surgery.
sucks. That was some of the worst news.
At least we got Cade back. That was one thing I'm so
Yeah,
happy
and
about.
K looks ready. He looks good.
Yeah, he looks fine. Yeah.
Yeah, still second round of playoffs. Stay in Spain still.
What's gonna make it all so exciting is if the Charlotte Hornets get in, and we get that Charlotte Detroit first round.
I pray, but Darrick, every day I'm losing more and more hope, man. This end of the stretch.
You ain't a believer, man.
Huh?
You ain't a believer.
To winning 2 games is tough, man.
They not playing the Pistons.
No, I feel that, but still winning 2? You gonna go against
Yeah.
Eric Spoelstra? Shit, man.
This is a team that
Eric
won.
Spoelstra know how to win a play.
How many they won? They won like 15 out of 17. They know how to win 2 games in a row.
I hope so. I'm taking.
Somebody
got
got to do it, damn it. Somebody's gonna win 2 games in a row.
That happened already.
He didn't win to the finals.
Did they win 2? No, they won 1.
No, they won
Oh,
2.
they won 2?
Yeah, you remember because they beat us in that second game.
Is that one Max?
No, they
Strus?
lost the first game and then beat us in the second game.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right.
Somebody did it because you remember the Warriors lost 2 games, so somebody had to win.
That was the
2
Lakers.
games.
The Lakers beat
The
them. and
Lakers
then
were a playing team. The Grizzlies?
I'm
Or was it the
not-
Pelicans?
maybe
I'm
it
not
was
even
the
gonna
Grizzlies.
act
Is
like
it
I remember.
the year the Grizzlies were playing OKC, right?
It might be that
And
year.
Josh
Darrick.
said he had to
and
figure
you
it
know
out.
what's crazy? You can't Google it because the play-in doesn't exist
play-in
on like
stats don't
basketball
exist.
reference. Somebody has won 2 games to get in. I just can't remember off the top of my head.
I actually think it's crazy that they created a new thing for the NBA, but they decided not to keep the stats for it.
we don't care about this thing enough to keep the stats.
We just care about the revenue it brings.
Talk to him, Darrick.
Because it definitely is. I like the play-in, but we should definitely keep playing stats.
I agree.
I know Trae Young.
But they do
He won't
matter
throw.
in the sense that Wemby playing that extra game counted towards the 65 game rule in the in-season tournament or NBA Cup, whatever they call it nowadays.
Oh, that's cool that counts.
Wait, does it count if you do it in the play-in? I don't think too many people are in the play-in trying to go for awards because that.
Well, no, because the regular season's over.
Yeah.
The awards, in theory, the awards have already been sent in, the ballots. I don't know how, though, because nobody knows if Luka's eligible.
Right.
So, like, you know,
Unless
They just probably
told them.
reroute the.
this is my ballot if he's eligible, and this is if
Oh,
he's not.
yeah.
Y'all like how they kind of announce it, like, feel like second roundish or like later than like, instead of the regular season ends, they don't kind of like release it immediately. They kind of wait on it.
I liked when players held the award during the home playoff game.
Yeah.
I'm
I
the-
think
I'm
we
the
should still.
DPOY.
Yeah, we should still give out MVP in the first playoff series.
At least they got away from them ugly circular trophies that they was giving out a few years ago. Y'all remember those?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sphere.
Everything looked
Yeah,
exactly
when
the
Ja
same.
gave his MIP to Desmond Bain.
No, that was a real trophy.
No, that was the Sphere.
Are you sure?
12.
Oh no, the one I'm thinking about is when Allen Iverson put that jersey on the MVP
Nah,
award.
12. Nah, 12.
that award
Nah. Is you 12? Desmond Bain too fucking cool, boy. I love me some Desmond Bain. I was gonna take some time to talk about the DeMar DeRozan shit. I'm kind of tired.
Yeah, long day.
I'm
Honestly,
tired.
didn't even look too much.
I don't
want
wanna
to
put my
It's not.
hands
It's
into
only
it.
like 2 tweets worth of stuff to look into.
Oh, yeah.
Carson said something along the lines of, if DeMar DeRozan averaged like 18 for 100 something more games, then he will crack the top 10 of scoring. He said, I find it disturbing. DeMar DeRozan replies back, disturbing, boom, 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 boom. Carson replied back, the team has been better with you off the court your entire career.
On and off.
And DeMar DeRozan called him a dweeb that sits behind a
It was a
computer.
screenshot of on and off.
I had listened to the video a little bit, but then I just ended up.
I think it's hilarious though, because DeMar DeRozan doesn't tweet.
yes.
Does not tweet.
So I don't know how you found the tweet to start
That was
with.
the part that made
That's some
me.
hating ass shit what dude said though.
That was the part that made me chime in. He can have his opinion, Mike. Right? He can have his opinion. The only 2 issues, because he later came out and said he was joking. As creators, we have to remember, just like in real life, he may have been joking. Who am I to say he was or he wasn't? He said he was. I'm gonna take his word for it. I have no other reason not to believe him. But when you're talking in text, we can't read tone.
Yeah.
So you are responsible for nobody knowing that you joked because we can't read tone.
Only thing that I think that's wrong what Carson did is that he find it disturbing.
Disturbing.
Yes.
That's the part right there.
Like because it will be funny.
Yeah,
to
all he
say-
had to say is, boy, I think this is going to be shocking.
Here's the top 10 scorers of all time: LeBron,
Yeah.
Kareem, Karl Malone, Kobe, Kevin Durant, Michael Jordan, Dirk, Will Chamberlain, James Harden, and DeMar DeRozan.
For sure.
Like that will be funny
For
to see.
sure. It's going to be
would
crazy.
funny.
It's
It
going
would
to be
funny.
crazy.
And I think for like real basketball people, I wouldn't even find it disturbing. Disturbing is such an extreme. By the
Yeah,
way,
it's
for
a
that type of
very
thing, but it's like
Karen Caucasian
that-
word
that
to
speaks
use
to how much
in
value-
that sentence.
it speaks to how much value for one, how much DeMar DeRozan improved as just an offensive player, and 2, how much of a just pure score this
And
man
longevity.
is.
Longevity.
Yeah.
plays a huge part.
Consistency.
He's been around for 17 years.
One of the
18
guys'
years.
best mid ranges in the game, best footworks in the game. Probably just feels like always been an amazing finisher, amazing free throw line. Like he
think-
has been a full package of.
As somebody that had to root for DeMar DeRozan for what, 4 years or so, he is an easy player to root for on a nightly basis.
Very easy
Yeah.
player. The other part of it, because I know a lot of these guys don't know basketball to a certain level and degree. Not always by choice. A lot of people just age-wise can't live through something. As somebody who is which in the black community means uncle, because I saw a trend where they was finding out that white people, I guess, use it for uncool. Did y'all know that?
No, I never
There's
knew
a
that.
whole world of the internet that went viral because they were saying that means uncool. And it was kind of like
Damn, that's nuts.
the suburban side. And then I saw the black side responding and stitching a lot of TikToks and saying, no, means for black folk. So I'm in uncle.
And the other way.
Yeah, I guess I could be uncle. But uncle. I was there to know that DeMar DeRozan came into the NBA as just an athlete. Very little offensive skill set as far as, especially jump shot. If you would have told me when I was 7 or 8 that DeMar DeRozan was going to have a jump shot, I would have looked at you like you was a fucking jackass because he was dunking on people in that jump shot part. For him to hone in on his skill set with the feet, the footwork, the mid-range jumper, and for him to stay based in that in the game that kind of tried to make him a dinosaur, and he was one of the only few people that was able to really commit to that. I only would champion that. But it is, he isn't on the level of a Shaquille
Yeah, I mean,
O'Neal.
all those other 9 dudes, MVPs, champions.
And it was really
yada, yada.
Shaq that Carson said.
Right, because Shaq is number 10.
Right.
currently
Yeah.
now.
And I get him on that, which I don't think DeMar DeRozan would disagree with. I don't think DeMar DeRozan thinks he's Shaquille O'Neal by any means. But it's the disturbing, and it's for no reason. Here it is, I'm DeMar DeRozan. All I did was be successful, work on my game, and stay consistent, and you trying to shit on me for no reason. I'm not even on any... I play for the fucking Kings. I don't even tweet.
I don't even know if you watched me this year.
Right, like, you didn't even watch me this year.
He had 3 tweets this year. That's fucking crazy.
And out of nowhere, you're going and saying it's disturbing?
Also, it's funny that he got a double reply. Usually somebody, a player will hit back with one reply and
And it's
just leave
done.
it. DeMar was waiting for that response.
And
Come
so
back
then
with
that's the part where that made me chime in. Some of y'all, and I the only thing I said online was I responded to Joel. Y'all have found out this word performative, and y'all are taking this shit too far, bro. Fuck the word performative. Man, y'all only is responding or feeling away. It's kind of performative, the outrage. No, it's very simple. People say things all the time. Carson was one of the few people that got a double response. So when you get the player actually responding to the tweet, it becomes viral now. It becomes topical. If DeMar DeRozan don't say shit, a lot of people probably don't even know what happened. But because he did say something, then everybody does put their 2 cents into it. It doesn't mean that it's a fake outrage. It just means it has far more reach because the gasoline made it a bigger fire for him responding. Y'all chill on the word performative. My fucking goodness. This fucking groupthink thing. I've never seen the word performative this much in my life. But all of you motherfuckers speak and think the same.
I got called performative the other day.
Grow some fucking balls.
Because I read comics now. That makes me
Because you like to have a hobby?
Because I like hobbies. And then the guy that replied to it, I looked at his account. He follows 80 people. 75 of them are Gooner accounts.
What the fuck?
Like just straight up OnlyFans models. So I replied, I appreciate you following my burner on your burner that you use to jack off. Like that's kind of you seeing titties and ass, and then my basketball tweets. Like that's kind of respectable.
He getting this shit in and be like, "Fuck, I don't want to see Kitty now." I hope he ain't swipe up on you on the wrong instant. You might have been the last thought.
Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, I'm mad you just put that in my mind.
He pissed him off. He said, "Fuck." That's why he called your ass a phone, because he was doing his due diligence, and you came up, and now he got a fucking. He saw your comic tweet. Oh boy, he is pissed. Yeah, he said, "You know what?
How the hell is reading comics performative?
I don't know, bro.
It's not, Mike. It's the fact that he learned a new word that he is seeing everybody use, and now everybody on Twitter is using this new word.
Reading comics is not cool. Who would you be performing for? You know what I mean?
I think that's why he maybe trying to say this. Like
a lot of the performative thing is like men being performative to attract women, right? As like, but like, I'm attracting nerds. I'm talking about fucking the visions, which is like 2% of the population know about.
Holy shit, bro.
Yeah,
social media.
That's why you gotta do what you do, man. Because they gon'.
I just don't like social media because it be showing like everybody lame, right? Even including me. We all like. I think every cool person has to have a little bit of a lame in them. You have to, right? Like I got corny jokes at the ass, but it's a way to do it. It's a way to. I feel like I'm cool because I can hone in on my corniness and not let it be a detriment, right? Like my corniness shit got my girl. Because I can take the corniness, not run from it, and make it funny, right? It's okay. You got to hone in on your uncoolness. When you trying to hide your lameness, or you try to hide your corniness or your uncool,
that's also
because you can only hide it for so long.
You only hide it for so much. Sometimes you got to walk into it.
You got to remember, some people just don't care about being cool at all. Like they're not even, you know what I'm saying? They just who they are, and that may be an uncool person.
No. I think that's wrong.
That's what makes them cool.
That's what makes you cool.
Yeah.
That's the point. You're cool because you fine with being you. You walk into a room of fucking gangsters and you like, I don't smoke weed. That makes you cool.
Yeah.
Not gangsters, but like.
No, yeah, it's just
Because
you're okay with being yourself.
I was gonna say read comic books, but I don't think you would read your comic book in a room full of gangsters. I'm just being.
He might.
Hell no.
You don't think gangsters seen Infinity War?
No, you be reading some shit that I ain't never seen. I got my own comic book collection, but the Punisher and Mr. Freeze. But like, you got shit that's like, boy, keep that shit over there. You some nerd shit now.
I was trying to think about some like what's some shit.
But like for instance,
like One Piece.
Me and KB every year.
Where my glasses at?
Me and KB every year are going to be together on the west side of Chicago. It's going to be a family event, right? He ain't walking in that bitch at our grandma's house for my dad's birthday in June with a comic book. Because he know.
I'll have one in the back in my
they
bag.
ass finna be like, get your big goofy ass. Right? But he ain't going to run from it if he will say something like, yeah, I was just reading my comic book. He ain't going to run. So that's what I just think it's cool when people are them. You know what I mean? Like, that's how we connect with a lot of the fans, honestly. It's like when we able to meet them and like coexist with them and they don't try to be conformative.
Yeah.
Reese retweet ass cheeks on the timeline. He's him.
Has he done that recently? I feel like I ain't seen it yet.
I haven't
recently.
seen it. He's him. You know what I mean? I think Reese is a part of the home eating the fantasy football league that came out with because he's just him.
Yeah.
Darrick is just him. Joe Kim Noah with the who else on this shirt?
That's
the
the whole
starting five.
2001.
Cal,
Oh,
That's
2011.
Corver,
more than
Derrick
the starting
Rose.
five, ain't it?
Oh yeah. This is the 6.
Okay.
Because Taj is on here as well.
Gotta
Which one
get
is Taj?
Gibson.
Uh,
There he
side.
is. Yeah, because I'm about to say that's Boozer right there.
yeah.
Yeah, man.
Darrick like food.
The best you could be is be yourself.
What's some shit you can't do and look cool? I look gangster.
Riding a bike.
Riding a bike.
I know Debo
you
did
weren't-
ride that bike and
He
people
did.
was
He
scared.
did.
Yeah.
You weren't there last time we was walking out of here. It might be like the second to last. Pierre and D Mills walk out the door and they bust up. They just start laughing.
Oh,
I said,
What
"What's
the
so
fuck did he
funny?"
do? I forget.
I
He
know
said,
exactly
"All
what
you did was get a sip of water." Cause I got a sip of water at that water fountain. It's like, bro, you just look like a little ass kid. I'm like,
That was some uncool shit. I'm sorry.
I don't think you could be a gangster getting a sip.
There's a
at-
water fountain here?
Yeah,
My
it's,
point
it's not
exactly.
a girl's bathroom.
At the age of 30, I'm not
Oh, it
drinking
is.
from a fucking water fountain.
You can't be gangster drinking.
me and
from no
Darrick
water
didn't
fountain.
talk, me and Darrick looked at each other,
I'm just parched.
and I pointed at I say, Darrick, this motherfucker sipping some water, and Darrick do that right there, and we
Yeah.
just started crying, laughing. And Mike
That
walking.
is crazy though. Water fountain post COVID. I'm not doing nothing. I'm not putting my lips around nothing
You're also-
public related.
Bro, context, because they only see what's in front of them. This is now. He was talking about something that happened 4 days ago. I'm looking at 2 cases of water on top of each other. There was
There
two more
was 2
cases.
more, yeah.
There was about 120 water bottles in here. Why the fuck would anybody in this room ever go to a water fountain when you got that?
It was right there. When
There's
I
a
needed it.
vending machine that has nothing
I had
but
to
water.
use the bathroom.
There's
I
a
was walking
deli
past,
inside
I
of the
had-
building.
Walk right
Did you think
past
to
and I-
yourself, I kind of am thirsty?
Yeah, that's exactly what I think. That's why I got the water.
And it's on the opposite side of the men's
Yeah,
bathroom.
I was thinking, 'cause
so
I've
like
never
you
seen
walked
it.
around,
I went to the far bathroom.
so that means you worked the. Yeah,
worked
isn't
the-
the men's side on the left side too?
On the or down,
It's on the other
opposite
side.
Oh, it's on the right side. Oh, so he can't. Okay,
Oh, you ain't been in there yet.
no.
He be
Gotta take
blowing
that
up
trip.
that one
We got a
that
bidet
nurse
there.
one.
Gotta take that trip.
Why do you for real? I was like, that's
Hey, that shit is the exact same. It's just mirrored. Like, it's the exact same.
He looked at me and said,
But you rock
"Bidet."
the bidets, right? Don't you?
I
got
do
that?
have. I got yours.
I didn't know if you kept it when you moved.
You
I did
use
that
it.
one
You
time.
use it for what it's not supposed to be used for, though. That's what I don't like about you.
What do I use it for?
So you act like you want in Discord, tell me what you use it for?
Yeah.
What he be using it for?
A water fountain.
That's like the best bidet you can get to, Derek. It's like heated.
Yeah, it is.
It's,
Sea be nice and warm.
yeah.
I haven't sat on a cold sea in a long time.
That's because you had that.
You be sitting on that motherfucker while you're on your burner?
No, I ain't got a burner.
You ever seen them seat cushions for toilets?
Kawhi Fitz ain't
No,
you?
that sounds nasty as hell. but-
Kawhi Fitz is KB?
No. My burn is very public.
Which makes it not your burner.
No, I got another. I actually do got another burner
I
that
know.
I'm thinking about. Yeah. Yeah. Like a true burner.
I don't
like-
even know about this burner.
I be hating on NOTB. Mike Head watching this episode with us. That's the type of comments I be having.
I want to make a burner. I used to think like I should make a burner, but I feel like I tweet in a very specific way that you would just know this is P.
I have a
don't
friend.
You ever think
so.
that about yourself?
Nah, I think my tweets are very random. So like you probably wouldn't know it's me.
Yo, boy, when they see that Burger King dropped the new chicken salad, I also feel like you would tweet on the burner as if it was your real account and expose yourself. I feel like you were the type to make that mistake of like,
Nah, I feel
I'm
like
on my burner. Oh my gosh!
Because when I had the Through the Wire account, I'd never tweeted on there on accident.
How often did you tweet from the Through the Wire account? though?
But no, like I had it. So like,
Right, but you never.
But you
tweeted
never
from
was
it.
like logging into it. You know how you have to switch profiles?
No, he was probably. Yeah, exactly. You never was.
oh, you saying I would have never been like.
If you
on
never
it.
tweet from it, how could you accidentally tweet? But your burner, you would actively be on tweet.
Yeah, so I wouldn't. Yeah, you're right. I see what you mean.
What you doing today? Because remember you said you're gonna get the wood chips and wood.
Oh yeah, I do need to get wood. Thank you for reminding me.
Is that tough for you normally?
No. What? You crazy? No, I'm gonna just stop at Ace Hardware.
You welcome. I'm your friend. That's what I'm here for. I tried on my suit too.
You did?
Do Ace Hardware give you weird vibes? Or any hardware store, I guess?
No.
No.
It's What weird ride would it give? I'm just here to get.
Racy?
Really?
Yeah.
So does Home Depot give you that?
No, because Home Depot is such a big place.
What about Menards?
I've never been to a Menards. Oh, that's not true. My mom used to work at Menards, but in my adult life,
Mike got
I've
one.
never been to
Boy, you got one. You got everything. By your
Yeah, I
house.
really do. My girl loves going to Menards because she loves the smell. The only time she went in there,
Is that wood cutting smell? I think that's what it is, right?
it's like
She love the smell
something.
when you flame up that grass.
Probably,
That devil's lettuce.
but it's like I don't know. It's like the new smell. It's like maybe it is the wood.
We should take a field trip to Menards so I can see what the hype is about.
Come on. I want to drive in your car.
You can't fit in my car.
That's what I want to drive
We'll
in.
put down the back seat. We'll get it.
Do like
Dude,
do like Shaq, chop the top off.
My brother-in-law, because I was the brother-in-law, he like y'all height. He was like, yeah, I got to take a ride in your car. I'm like, bro, you can't. I don't think y'all. I legit don't think Darrick can fit in my passenger seat.
No, you compare me to Darrick. It's crazy. I can fit in your car.
Darrick, we got to strap your ass to the roof or something.
Darrick going at that motherfucker bottom, scraping the ground. It's gonna be sparks flying.
I definitely probably can't fit in the backseat.
Backseat
Boy,
dead.
motherfucker, you
Hell
can't fit in the
no.
I
front.
don't think Mike can fit in the backseat. That's
Motherfucker gonna be on his front two wheels driving.
He like be sitting in the back driving it, driving from the back
Change the
seat.
power steering and shit. It's gonna be harder to turn, man.
We should take a field trip somewhere. I haven't done nothing with y'all in a minute. I feel like that's why the Austria was fun. I say that like we,
Yeah, we was just in LA 3 weeks ago.
yeah.
But
It'd be
we
fun to
can
just
go
do
back.
random shit.
Then I agree.
Yeah, we should definitely go to the golf simulator.
I'm so down to get back, get in tune.
Same.
But you know Christian gonna want to go to that, so we might make that an enjoy basketball thing. Everybody get
Who
to go.
cares what Christian wants to do? Because I sure as hell don't.
We could definitely make
Christian,
that a
Christian
YouTube
had
video.
a friend of mine cut limes with fucking scissors. So Christian is actually suspended for the next couple of days.
He had motherfuckers bleeding.
Motherfucker ordered limes 7 times and never thought to get a knife. Not once did he say, oh shit, the limes here, what I got to cut them with. He ordered them constantly. He ordered a thing of water when we didn't even need it because he didn't want to just get limes.
Yeah.
And still did not get a knife.
I be doing that all the time though. Not the knife part, but order stuff from Amazon. I be like, you add $3 more, it'll be like free and be here tomorrow.
Oh, you get that.
I get paper towels every time. We got so
Really?
many fucking paper towels in the house. It's kind of crazy. But that's something you gonna always need.
Yeah.
So
We run through paper towels like it going out of style.
I don't
We
like
just got some yesterday.
stuff on my hand. So I'm if I'm cooking, I'm using 1,000 paper towels.
We
I
all
feel
have
so
the
bad.
habit.
because I feel like I really just run through them.
Yeah.
But my household has the habit of getting 4 when we need 1. You know how you just rip it? I'll be getting 3 and just
If you
go.
want it to be a little softer, a little bit more, yeah.
Yeah. No, we just picked up a pack from Costco. So, they be even like 18 of them.
How many ply?
2-ply? I don't know how many.
I need 4 ply when I cry.
I realize I'm a little cheap too.
Wow.
Damn. It's
'Cause-
another one.
As I don't be getting the 18 pack.
We get it because it's just
It's too big.
it's
so fucking big.
We run through it so
It's so
much.
fucking big.
We run through it.
I
so
didn't want to
much.
say that because I tried to use a cheap route. Bro, my girl be like, get a case of water. I'd be like, don't feel like carrying it.
Oh, I mean, no.
Today.
Us having a fridge that has the water dispenser has been a game changer. 'cause-
We got that and we still want water bottles though.
bro. Bringing them water
Same.
bottles up them 3 flights of
Oh,
stairs.
you do got 3
Hell
Oh, you
no.
do got 3
Oh
flights. of
shit,
stairs.
yeah.
Hell no.
Y'all
I
like
was
a-
there too, Mike.
I
did the
wouldn't
same
bring
thing.
in shit in your house.
It'd
A
be like
balcony
that.
pulley system or some shit.
That balcony kind of high. That's gonna be.
Hey,
That's gonna be some more work.
Yeah. Nobody got my 4 ply when I cry joke?
Oh, SpongeBob.
Thank you. The boys who cry.
You know what?
We should
Somebody
go to
had
the
said-
movies together or something.
What's the next big movie then? Oh no, we're gonna cosplay for Spider-Man.
Oh yeah, we did say that. I'm gonna be Punisher.
You know the
Cool, 'cause I'm
SpongeBob
Punisher.
moment that keep playing
Get
in
it?
my head now.
I'm gonna be Punisher because I
I'll
punish.
Frank Castle the way I punish her.
Ooh,
Yeah, come on. All right, let me write that down.
yeah. I call her White Castle because she got them little buns.
I'm writing it down. What were you saying though, Mike?
Buzz matter too.
I call her McDonald's because of the little wishy art shit.
I want to say that important.
Nothing that we said right now is important, Mike. He's singing random rap lyrics and he coming up on the fly.
I forgot honestly.
Okay.
You just a prince, boy. You thought you was a Burger King.
My favorite bar from my favorite rapper, he said, "Tell Nightbot, I'll shoot him in the daytime."
Some of my best work, man.
Nightbot is a fucking lame.
How the hell he be in everybody chat like that? He don't got no life.
No life at all.
I
bro.
went to KB. KB took a picture of his plaques. I was like, that boy gets to the plaque like a dentist. They was like, oh, this hard.
Everybody saw that picture.
They was like, it's hard.
Except for
It's hard. Except for LeBron.
Except for,
the
him.
LeBron James or the LeBron Jameses.
yeah, man.
Maybe Bronny showed him.
Yeah, it's possible. There was a Bronny
That
situation.
LeBron ain't got a Bronny, unfortunately. Well, or maybe fortunately.
Maybe, yeah, definitely fortunately.
Maybe
Definitely
fortunately.
fortunately.
Because it would be crazy if they had a Bronny.
Hey, y'all let us know what city we should pull up to for the playoffs, man. We want to get to a playoff game this year. The problem is we also do 4 or 5 shows a week, so we got to find a way to
Make it a
get
playoff
there and
game.
get back.
Yeah.
Weekend game.
Yeah.
It ain't nothing to say, hey, we won't be here Saturday. Just for,
Yeah.
the
Unless
sake
we
Oh,
just
yeah,
film-
on location.
Also,
can
you
help
got to
too.
remember, it always make the best stories.
we
when
film in
having
KB's
trips, too.
hotel room
Find my hotel room.
because I don't want
yours probably be, you probably be the
good
cleanest
answer.
anyway. He's
You
going to
think
have
so?
grease,
I
fries.
feel like I think Mike would probably have the cleanest.
I think the exact opposite.
Really?
Not that he would have the dirtiest.
My shit don't be dirty, but when I open up that suitcase,
Yeah.
that suitcase is
I
open.
think all of us
Yeah.
do that. We can all
Yeah.
agree we do that. But I think Mike also
And I also don't like when the room people come through. I like if I'm there for 4 days, I don't want to see.
I just asked for new towels.
Yeah, exactly.
So
That's it.
I let them clear my room, and ain't nothing been taken. And I think the last trip we had, something could have been taken
No,
because
it's
I
not
had
even
all
about
that
them
money we
taking
took to
it.
the club.
I didn't
you
know
had it
people
sitting
go
on
through
the
my
table?
stuff.
I haven't sitting at the table,
Yeah.
but it was accessible.
Oh.
And I had it in like a money bag, so I'm like, they could
You
have
ever
just
come back and your shit all folded up? Like, you know.
Hey, that happened to me in Utah when we got that Adidas care package. She took all the stuff out the bag and folded it up on the bed for me, and I was like, "That was so nice! Like that was insane."
I never got that before. My stuff be like this, Mike. You could tell they walked around it and cleaned up everything that ain't mine,
Yeah.
which I respect because
Yeah,
it's
for
probably
sure.
like, they don't want anything to be missing. And no, we ain't touched
Yeah.
shit. We left your sock right there, and the other one was right here. But
It was a little crunchy, but yeah.
well, you know what we should go do? We should go get massages.
I'm not mad at. Let's go get massages and facials.
And sit in the
Why would
sauna.
I need a facial?
Why not?
Because I do my own facials.
But they get into it, get the blackheads out. They really get into
Oh, they get the blackheads out?
exfoliation.
Let's get some facials then. But I just did. I posted me with my mask on and everything like that, and my shit was. I was popping.
I'd be down.
You look good, so it's
You
working.
look good.
Would it be after playoffs? During playoffs?
Why everything gotta be after? We could really do one right now after this pod. We're not going to,
You
but
know
like
what I wish that the NBA. No, I mean I don't wish this, but it would be helpful if the NBA offseason was longer. Like I hate that it's. I mean I like that it's short, but like
oh, it's long.
The fact-
It's just that we work through it.
I'm thinking about like the NFL offseason is like 6-7 months. Can you
They also
imagine?
have such a physical
Yeah,
game.
they-
No,
It's
no,
like
yeah,
literally
I'm
war
not even
every
saying
night.
it that way, but like, we really in season all the time, and it would be cool to have like a month where we just do like 1 show a week instead of 5 or 2.
September is kind of like that. Nothing really
Do y'all
happens.
want to take some time off in September?
Looking at the projected
Man, I'll
summer,
see how my schedule
we might have. Hell yeah.
Yeah, because we've been doing 5 shows a week
true.
basically. We've done almost 80 shows of this regular season. We got 2.5 more months of the postseason, so we gonna be over 100 episodes.
Me
this
and you
year.
have 2 shows.
Yeah, so add an extra however many, and I got a radio show that's starting soon. So, it's a
You
lot
about
of
to
shit.
have a wedding.
Yeah.
You had a second daughter. I got a second dog. Getting his haircut today.
I got to
First
move
time.
this fall.
Are you really?
you
You're not gonna
moving?
renew?
I don't think so.
Damn.
Did they go up on the rent crazy?
Yeah, it's- y'all
it's
said y'all
already
wanted to
high
move
the
when
point
y'all
where it's
first
like
got
we
that
might
place.
as well try to find somewhere with more space around
Yeah,
the same
that's
or if
exactly
not
what happened
less.
with us.
Yeah.
They
Like
tried to go
y'all
up.
think a townhouse or something?
She's been looking like everywhere. She's been looking at townhouses, so I don't think nothing really out of the realm.
Did our realtor help you?
Yeah.
I
She's
can-
real
I
nice.
can hook you up with our realtor.
Oh, yeah,
she's
she
helped
be-
me buy both of my houses.
Yeah.
Them help them get their townhouse and apartments.
Yeah.
My mom's house that we bought Suzanne's both of her brothers. I mean, her brother, both of her sisters. Like she's helped the whole
Damn,
family.
she got everybody.
Our,
She
everybody
making
with a
bank off
house.
the family.
Our 3-bedroom condo that she found us wasn't like online. I don't know how she found it, but
She's
she
really
found
good.
it through like some database.
I cook you
Yeah.
up because I
And,
mean
like-
you don't have to pay her anything. She takes a part of the selling that the owner's selling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I'm loyal to
it
my
don't cost you
relative.
nothing. Yeah.
Should be.
She still, she be hitting me up still, but my next move gonna be a house,
Yeah.
cribbo, which I'm taking my damn time. I ain't ready for the responsibility, but
Yeah, I don't blame you. That's kind of
Yeah,
why
I can't
we
wait to
kind of
drive
pumped
past
our
and
brakes
see.
on buying a house because we were looking, but then we was just like,
Yeah, we got to get our
That's-
roof inspected this week because of
oh,
the
is
hail.
it leaking?
No, because just the hail that happened like a few weeks ago.
better be safe than sorry.
We the only house on the block that ain't had somebody on the roof. So I'm like, we should. If everybody else doing it, you probably should do it too.
Didn't someone offer to do it?
Every day, people been walking to our house, knocking on the door
Oh,
until we put the sign up that said no soliciting. We shoot. That's what it say.
I remember I told you. I said you should get a no soliciting sign.
I can't wait to get my house whenever I do, because then my next goal is gonna be to get another place somewhere else. That's one of my goals in life, is to be multiple.
have
Like,
multiple places.
I want to be able to have a New York apartment,
Yeah,
California
you gonna pay more
place.
for New York apartment.
Absolutely.
Whatever you doing here.
When I see the New York apartments, I'd be like, that for $4,000 a month? That shit crazy.
I think that's my favorite NBA meme. Is anytime the Knicks lose and they be like, Knicks fans watching the game from their $4,000 apartment, and it's the scene from Harry Potter where he's stuck in that little ass closet.
Yeah, bro, that should be crazy. So I know like the super nice ones, you paying double that.
Hell
At least.
yeah. It'd be worth it. San Diego.
Bro, I just
Good
seen a
place in
clip
San
of
Diego.
what's the guy off Stranger Things, the main character? Not is it Will?
Finn Wolfhard.
It might be. I think they just showed like his apartment or whatever the hell it is.
In New York.
Shit had to be, man. I'm talking about millions.
Lifetime is starting they doing this thing where they have apartment complexes now.
Really?
Yeah. So the Lifetime gyms would you're gonna have a gym, you're gonna have all the amenities all just in one apartment complex building.
The mall right over here building some condominiums next
Yeah,
to the
they
mall.
are. Yeah, they are. They also building some new ones at Fox Valley too.
Yes, they are. Yes,
Yeah.
they've been building those for some years at this point too. Yeah, it's a
I've been trying to figure-
7,600. See, that's 80. That's
8,300 for 900 square feet. That's crazy.
That's
insane.
Well, we ain't got to go there anytime soon to live, even though we was this
Hell no.
close.
Yeah.
9,000.
It would have been nothing for us though. We would all live together.
Yeah. And we would have lived in the city. We would have commuted there. I think we was looking like even across the river too. But yeah. So, all right. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this episode of Numbers on the Board. Be
What you
sure
about to say to me, Mike?
I was about to say something, but I forgot.
He always stop starting stuff to not finish it.
I ain't know if it was like, this shit is worth that money. God damn.
You know Christian got a staircase like that in his apartment?
For
Like
real?
a fake spiral staircase?
Yeah, it's spiral down.
Ain't that crazy?
I
Christian?
didn't know.
You got a roommate.
You do got a roommate.
Yeah, he telling all his fucking business. He wanted all
You
friends.
been to his house?
No, he FaceTimed me once. I was like, what the fuck is that? He's like, oh, this is a staircase. I'm like, staircase?
Oh,
My dad used to have one of those. I used to think that shit was so cool.
I still think it's cool. I ain't gonna lie.
oh no. What I was about to say is, let's
Worth
talk
it.
about moving.
If you have the money, obviously. It ain't worth it going broke for, but
I've
damn.
been in the same area for like a long time now.
Yeah.
And, like either legit from my mom's house in the same area to my first apartment to the place I live now, all the same area. So I was telling Elena, like, yeah, we got to move. Like, I'm tired of being here. But I do think about what P just said, bro. I got everything
You
right
do
in my
got everything
vicinity.
right
It's
there.
Yeah.
everything right
Yeah.
there.
It's funny because we were looking at so many places in your vicinity.
It's so much shit right
But you also know, you gotta realize every place kind of have everything.
It do.
Yeah.
I definitely drive past them like, yeah, they got a lot of shit over here.
Yeah, you should come live by us, man.
Y'all don't
We
got
are-
shit by y'all.
When I be
We
told
got
like-
everything by us,
when
too.
yeah, you crazy. You out your mind.
We got everything by us. Everything you got, we got too.
Derrick moved a little
Except for Myers.
But we got a Myers adjacent thing.
Yeah, way better than Myers.
Yeah.
When I be looking to move, I be sometimes looking at Old Park.
Cause then Myers racially profile you once. I don't want no Myers by me.
Yeah.
And he
Mine's
going
okay,
back just like a fucking, you know what?
It's right
In this
down the
show.
street. It's not everybody there, but they got a lot of nice people, employees there.
I can't tell.
Thank y'all so much for watching and listening to this episode. We will see y'all on Tuesday where we'll start to preview NBA play-in games. Peace.